Big up to everyone that's locked in, man. Big up to everyone that's locked in, man. Make sure you guys are like, subscribe, and welcome back to another live stream. Serious conversations, honest conversations about to have happened, whatever, man. I can't speak English. I'm tired. I'm sick. I'm ill. So if I look finished, I am finished, bro. This weather change is killing me, bro. Every day new weather. Every day is good weather, then it's bad weather. I don't know what to do anymore, man. But big up to everyone that's locked in, man. Ali, stop being a troll in the chat, man. Big up to you, man. Stop being a troll in the chat. Pochettino. I don't know, man. Pochettino might have to stay. Man. Pochettino might have to stay, bro. Low-key. We'll get into it, though. Everyone's talking. Go up to time, not in here early. Oh, this internet is going to kill me, man. Oh, my God. I feel I'm done with this internet, man. Let's just leave this up here for now, man. There we go. That'll be good. Man. This is what you have to watch. Done. This is what we're going to see all day, man. This is what you're not going to get all day. Absolutely done, mate. Absolutely done. But big up to all of you, man. Make sure you like and subscribing. We are on the road to 1K. We are on the road to 1K, man. Big up to Warrior. Big up to Ravage. Ali is, bro, bloody spamming the chat. I don't know why you're laughing at Tuchel, bro. Oh, my God. Big up to everyone. We've got a few people coming in. Curry Pirate. Big up to AA United TV. Make sure you're subscribing to Ahmed as well, man. Poch is gone, broski. You better not give me Gaffer Zerbi. Listen, man. We'll get into it a little bit, man. Yeah, a lot of news is going on. Look, you can see Zerbi. Oh, this internet, man. Anyway, man, we'll sort it out, man. Big up to Scott. Brother Scott, why are we so small, bro? How are we, Scott?
I'm not too bad, mate. How are you?
Not bad, bro. The internet's going to kill me. Don't know why the internet's doing this to me, bro. Don't know why the internet's doing it to me. Scott, we've got serious issues. We're both Poch out, but unfortunately, we're going to have honest conversations. Where is it? Let me sort this out. I think this is good. Yeah, nice screen. But yeah, man, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing, man. We're on the road to 1K. We're not that far off it, so make sure you're subscribing, show some love to the channel. But yeah, listen, and we're gonna get Andrew will be joining us soon as well, man. So listen, we're gonna get straight into it. Pochettino, Scott, I'm sure you've seen the news. We'll pull up the news as well in a little bit, but it looks like there's like my biggest concern throughout the season has come true, that they're gonna have a little disagreement within the board. They're gonna start fighting. They're gonna start arguing, and it looks like this will come true. They're not gonna find an agreement, I don't think. And it turns out one of them is probably gonna have to leave. Pochettino is gonna be the man to leave. But yeah, straight away, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Where is it? Boom. Right here, man. Mr. Byline, Mr. Alex Goldberg. Do you trust him, Scott? Do you trust him with the byline stuff? Sources and whatnot, bro. I don't know.
He had some thing come out that was interesting. Like this was ages ago. It was around the training and the injuries and whatnot that I found interesting. But I don't know. Like he is kind of in the same bracket as your Ben Jacobs, your Simon Johnson, etc. Where it's like, if it ain't Ornstein or Fabrizio, then like I'm not really hearing it. Personally. Just because we've seen so much nonsense come out from Chelsea media over the years, so it's hard to kind of trust a lot of what you hear, especially with how things are at the moment. You still there?
Oh, never mind. I'm on mute. Never mind. Bloody hell's killing me.
Couldn't tell you what was going on.
So the byline, Mr. Alex Goldberg. I think he's got good sources in terms of transfers. But, I mean, anyone really telling this guy that there's smoke and tension within the board or between them board members and Pochettino?
The thing is, what he is saying here is not new news. Like, and he's not the first person that has said this. Like, he's at least the fourth different person that I've heard now say something to this effect. Like, where it's like all we really know at the moment is that, based on what we're hearing, is Poch wants more control in transfers, which he does not deserve and shouldn't get.
To a degree.
No, he should. What he's got now is exactly what he should have.
I'll say why and whatnot, and I'll be right back to try to fix bloody internet. Go on, Scott.
Yeah, he shouldn't have any more say than what he has now, because that's how it is at most other clubs in the world football. Even if you're a top manager, outside of Pep Guardiola, there is no one else in world football who has complete say. How do I want to do this? There's no manager of a top successful club, let me say that, who has complete say over the players they get. Like, you could tell, for example, right, that Carlo Ancelotti initially didn't really care for Camavinga in the squad. Like, he wasn't playing, wasn't being used, but he found a way for him to use him. Like, he found a position for him in the team. And like you've seen before, I assume everyone knows the story of Klopp and who he wanted initially when he went to Liverpool. And then Edwards went, nope, these are the people you're getting because they're going to fit better with what you want to do. And the rest is history. So yeah, he doesn't deserve more control in transfers, especially considering his god-awful talent ID. Just in terms of like wanting Vega over Palmer. He is also the reason that we only have one striker this season. Like, a large part of the reason why we only have one striker this season, because we would have got Vlahovic in. And he said no. So he got control in that aspect, and we spent the entire season with only Jackson as our striker. And people were complaining about that. And yeah, like, I think he has enough control. The reason why he wants control is because of this Gallagher situation. That's literally why he wants more control. I think anyway, it's because the whole Gallagher situation.
I mean, Scott, listen, I hear you. Some managers you don't trust, some managers get in full control. But I think the bigger picture is what these owners want. So we went through the smoke and tension and whatnot. But Chelsea wanting a head coach who will feed into a conversation around potential signings and sales without seeking to dictate strategy or make demands, right? And commit to working with talent assembled by the recruitment team. Long term, you're telling me this is okay?
Yes, that's what Liverpool had. That's exactly what Liverpool had.
So
when
so
Edwards was there,
didn't have a
when
say.
Ward was there. Like, the most say that he will get and he should get is say, these are the type of profiles that I need in my team. That's it. It's like, this is the profile of player I would like in this team to fit my system. That's it. Then it's the recruitment jobs team to go and find players that fit that profile, but also fit that they're looking to, because they're obviously going for a younger squad, which makes sense if they're aiming to go for a title. If they're, based on what we've heard as well, we've heard that they're trying to build like a core of players eventually challenge for the title, which makes sense to go for a young squad. Depends on how young, obviously. But yeah, so then it's up to the recruitment team at that point. And that's the same with most clubs. Like, you can see at clubs, by the way. Go and look at how United have done this season with Ten Hag signings. Go and look at in regards to Klopp and his mate that he's now got on the board in Schmatke. How the signings have been this season.
Yeah,
like, they've not been great.
I mean, that's good
as they were under Edwards or under Ward.
But that, to a degree, I'm sorry. Okay, to get Anthony, the Malasta, the Martinez, that's literally word for word what he wants. That could be too far. I agree.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He has exactly, because the problem he's got is there is no more control he can get apart from giving actually specific names. Because that's in terms of incomings, at least. In regards to outgoings, like, I'm sorry, but we should not, as well, right? We should be building this squad. What I'm about to say is not going to make much sense, but we should be building this squad around Poch and what he wants to do. In terms of, most teams don't, right? Most teams build away in a certain system, but that can fit then a number of managers. In case a manager leaves for any reason, right? Because, like, we're kind of in that situation now where they might have to rebuild parts of their squad because they're getting old, but you'd hope the parts of their squad that they've bought can transition from the system they were playing to now, like, you'd hope, or they'd hope. I could care less personally. And so that's what the way you want to build. So in terms of outgoings as well, if Gallagher needs to be sold, he needs to be sold. The aim of then the recruitment team should be, we either need to fill his spot in the team with what's already here, which I think we can do easily, especially if we're going to carry on with this system we've been playing recently. Take him out, put Enzo in that position, I think you get largely the same result because Gallagher has to cover way less, what's it called? Way less grounds. And the positive is less fouls. Or you go and buy a player that can fill his role in the squad, whether that be an older player who can come in and be a calm head on the bench or whatever, right? And it's the same for others that leave. Like he had no issue with certain guys leaving in the summer. Why is now an issue? Is Conor Gallagher's leaving.
Okay, but that could be that one thing that's worrying is me is that is Pochettino changing in mind in terms of his demands and him wanting control of players because it's not like they weren't talking. It's not like the guy was just hired, right? They had a long conversation, they had a lot of meetings, a lot of interviews, and all of a sudden now is a problem, right? Now it's a problem that he wants more signings or he wants more control. Why is it now a problem? Is he not happy with the squad?
No, I was gonna say it's now a problem because of he got in completely over his head. Because like he knew what he was walking into. He already knew. But for some reason he seems to have been like completely oblivious to the fact of what he's walking into as well, with the way he acts. And so yeah, I don't really know. Like as I said, he doesn't deserve more control because his talent ID up to this moment has been shit, has been piss poor. Most of the guys he signed, by the way, when he has had control, is guys he's worked with. Like from speaking with Eleanor and Jez, who are both Tottenham fans, when he was at Tottenham, him and Paul Mitchell, who was again his mate that he worked with at Southampton, some of the guys they brought in, they had worked with at Southampton or they'd worked with previously. Alderweireld being a perfect example. Worked with him at Southampton, then brought him to Tottenham. I think it was the same for Wanyama. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that they worked together at Southampton. I'm pretty sure Wanyama played for Southampton. I could be wrong about that though. I need to double check.
He did. Wanyama, yeah.
Cool. So there's another one. So it's like, and this is what a lot of managers do. They default to people they've worked with because they know them. They know their temperament. They know how they train. They know how they play. They know how to deal with them on a personal level. Klopp, for example, his immediate go-to when he came to Liverpool was, let me go and buy Goethe because I worked with him previously. Ten Hag, let me go and get Anthony. Let me go and get Martinez. Let me go and get Onana. Let me go and get X player because I've worked with them previously. That's most managers' default. That isn't named Pep Guardiola.
I mean, I'm always at the thinking that you sign a manager, you got to give him a couple of players, surely, just a few. You have to give a manager walks in, like surely you're gonna give them a couple players.
I mean, Ziad,
you give them profiles. That's what I mean when I say you give them profiles.
No, not profiles, Scott. Names.
No, you don't. You don't. So what I expect is, so my manager, say I'm a manager, I'll go up to the spawner and say, I need a winger that is I need a left winger that is a touchline winger that's going to stay wide. So it isn't an inside forward. It's going to stay wide and can pick the ball up wide, can beat a guy on the dribble, and is also good with his feet. Can you go and find that type of player? I don't go up to him going, I need Mykhailo Mudryk. Because no one in their right mind goes up to say, I need Mykhailo Mudryk, I need X player. Unless they're playing for a City or a Real Madrid or something like that, and you know who they are for a fact. Like, I could believe if Poch went up to them and said, I need Leao. I understand if he said that. I understand if he went up to him and said, I need Haaland. Because we know what Haaland is. But it's like you don't, like, very rarely in world football does a manager go to their directors and ask for specific players and get specific players. Those specific players.
Not even one or two?
No, because that's not how. Hold on, Scott. Let me.
No. Go on, Prime. Go on.
That's not how it at the highest level. That's not how. Actually, at any level, really, that's not how it should like really work. look, since Pep's been at Man City, City, for example, I remember in 2019 in the summer, Man City wanted Jorginho. We got him when we bought Sarri. City waited another, I think, season or two, and then they bought Rodri. And Rodri had to learn for a year or two under Fernandinho to eventually be that successor. And look how great he's doing. He's doing right now. Man City wanted a centre back. For some reason, they were in for Maguire. I don't know why. City wanted a centre back. Maguire went to Man United. They waited a year or two, and they found that they were able to scout and find Ruben Diaz. Like, it's all great having names, but you're not always going to get those names. You're not always going to get your first target, but you should have the profiles there ready. Like what Scott said, if you say you want a touchline right winger, he can be left or right foot. It doesn't necessarily matter. But you want a touchline winger who's capable of being able to beat his man, and he has a high success rate when it comes to putting deliveries in the box and having end product. You should be able to give me a list of names, a list of players where, say, I give you a player, he's probably going to cost, say, 80, 90 mil because he is world class or on the cusp of being world class. There's B player who is about 50 mil. He's got great potential. He's not world class yet, but we're a bit of development. He could get there in the next season or two. There's C tier player who is very cheap, and he can come in right now, but he's more of a squad player. Like, you should have your takes up. Okay.
Yeah, but Prime, why can't two things coexist? Why can't two things? Why can't you say you build? First of all, can you not hear me? Yeah, because it's internet. I'm about to throw it out the window. I'm all right. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
All right, cool. That's sweet, man. Let me make sure you guys like and subscribe, man. But listen, why can't two things coexist? Why can't you say the majority of the team, of course, is going to be based off your profile and based what you tell the board, but one or two players, maybe like a Jorginho for Sarri, who was very, very important for him in that Sarri season with Chelsea. Just one or two players, Why not? I don't understand.
I mean, yes, but again, it works. Sinak, or not Sinak, Ziad, both can equally coexist, though. That's the thing. Like Jorginho, when he got when he got Jorginho, but in January when Chelsea needed more players, Sarri came out and said he wanted Hysaj, so a former player he had worked with at Napoli, and he wanted Nico Barella, who at that time was at Brescia. We didn't buy any of those two players, but Sarri still made it work. Like, sometimes you have to work. Yeah, like you have to make it work. Like what with Klopp, he wanted Goetze, he wanted Julian Brandt. He didn't get those two players, but he got profiles that would work with his philosophy. Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah worked in his philosophy. You get players that suit your style and it works. Or, like, for example, I doubt Pep would want a player like Haaland. Haaland's not a Pep profile type of player. But you know what? City adapted and he made it work. Haaland's working for them because he's scoring the goals. Like, you have to work in tandem together. The director of football, the scouts, and the manager, they all have to work together for your club to be successful. It's not just back the manager fully, or the director of football has full say and the manager can't say anything. It needs to be in tandem.
I agree with that, Prime, but I think a problem we may have, which is big up Scarlett, he probably just wants to say on what type of players he wants, and they give him some names. That's probably what he wants. But
he's got right now.
But no, with Scott. Well, we just read it, right? From the way I'm reading it, Chelsea want a head coach who feed into the conversation around potential signings. That's fair.
Yeah.
And sales without seeking to dictate strategy or make demands. That's fine. But maybe some managers want to make some demands.
But and this conversation because you gave an example of Sarri with Jorginho, yeah. So that is example earlier of most of these guys who want specific players, who want guys that work with. So Sarri with Jorginho, and we did that. And again, Sarri we did that as well. Every player that we bought for Sarri, pretty much outside of Ustai, every player that he wanted, we bought.
But also,
we ended up with Jorginho, who most of our fan base hated, and we ended up with Higuain, who for one reason or another was shit. Like, it wasn't always his fault, but he was shit.
But here's the
So the
thing:
thing
when the
is,
manager stands for,
I'll flip
we
this
can't-
back on you, Ahmed. Not Ahmed. Ziad. Sorry.
Scott, wait, Scott, your
Uh,
internet's cutting out. We can't really hear you.
Oh shit.
Every few words you're like cutting in and out.
That's not great. I don't have to. What was I saying? Oh yeah, let me flip this on you, Ziad. If it keeps bugging, I'll jump out.
How about jump out, jump
Um,
back in, jump out, jump back in, just
Cool.
to it should work then, because it's fine for a good amount. But see, they basically want a yes man. But I mean,
Well, no,
this
again,
article doesn't really state that.
this buzzword of a yes man is stupid. Like, what do people think a yes man is? Is Pep a yes man at Man City because Pep didn't want Holland? Pep wanted Kane. We all know he wanted Kane. They bought Holland. Is Pep a yes man?
But that's world class players, man.
But what do you mean it's world class players? It's Pep a yes man.
Like you don't get Kane, but I'm giving you Haaland. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, Klopp wanted Julian Brandt and Götze. He got Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah. It's Klopp a yes man. That's a she. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing?
But yeah, I mean, yeah. Go on. We're gonna flip it on me. Go on. Let's see.
I was gonna say. So, based on the conversation we just had, who is Poch signing then that he's worked with that we're bringing to the club?
I mean, whether it's someone he's signing, whether he's someone he's worked with. Sorry, I'm not sure. But it's just in terms of names that he knows will be able to do the job in the system he wants. That's what I'm more leaning towards. Maybe it doesn't have to be a specific name.
Again, most managers, in fact, every manager pretty much outside of Pep, when they ask for a specific name, it's because they're a known quantity at a world-class level, more often than not, or they've worked with them. There's no world-class player that we're really getting, or that Poch will be asking for right now that we're not already looking at, like outside like Osimhen. So what player that he's worked with are we getting?
None.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's none of the Tottenham man. Because we're talking about Dembele, Wanyama. He's in Montreal. Dembele's retired. It's not Kane. He's at Bayern. It's not Son. It's not Ali. He's basically retired. The back line are all 40 or shit.
Yeah.
I mean, Lucas Moura.
I imagine Dele Alli was still good, bro.
You have to work. Poch needs to realize, or not even Poch. Fans need to realize this whole yes man thing. Like, it's just a stupid buzzword. But you have, like, in life, you have to work with people. You need to be able to work with people. I need to be able to come to a compromise on certain things. Like, that's how life works. You're not gonna. Sometimes you won't get everything your way. Sometimes you may have to compromise on certain things. But in order to make things work, that's what it's got to take. Like, that's fine.
Can you bring up Sina's comment? Because this is facts, by the way. Because
which one, Haaland or
the last one? The last one.
Yeah.
This is facts, by the way. You know, Zidane walked the first time Zidane was there, which I think was the 3P. He walked because Perez wouldn't let him sell Bale. That's why he walked.
But Scott, the guy is the manager of fucking Real Madrid. He's got world-class players around the whole squad.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
No,
you want another
it doesn't
one?
matter. It doesn't matter.
Do you want another one? Antonio Conte walked from Inter Milan because they sold Hakimi, and at that point they were looking to sell Lukaku. He walked. We know what Conte is like, by the way. He doesn't work well with boards. He will throw his toys out. Like, sometimes you need to be able to work together and be agreeable, and that's Poch needs to realize that. And if he doesn't get maybe certain targets or certain players, Poch needs to find a way to make things work. Managers need to find a way to make things work. That's why I want Sarri, by the way, because at Chelsea in January, where he wanted certain signings and he didn't get them, he wanted a right back, didn't get them because Chelsea were looking to bring through Reece James. He wanted a midfielder, didn't get it because Chelsea were looking to bring through Mason Mount. You know what he did? He made it work.
Mm-hmm.
And he finished and won the Europa. If you don't get certain certain profiles, find a way to make it work.
But you think the model is correct in terms of giving the manager a say in goings and outgoings and not let him dictate though, not let him say no.
Yeah.
This player has to come in. This player
Yeah.
has to leave.
Yes.
You know, as
Yes.
well as it says in the article, as well as working with the players at his disposal. That I can agree with. But my biggest concern is why is there an argument now? Because right now, based
The
off news,
argument's
based
been
off
there all season, though. The
no,
argument's
no,
been there
but,
all season.
but the point is, the main reason it looks like right now why Poch will leave is because of this misunderstanding and because of this disagreement. By Poch
Yeah.
wanting more control and the owners saying no. Why? How was this a problem now?
Yeah,
It shouldn't
Z-
be a
it's
problem
not,
now.
no,
This should
but
be a
Ziad, it's
problem
not a
before he
problem
got
now.
hired.
It's been a problem all season. It was a
I
problem all
don't. I,
season.
I mean, he should have signed in the first place. It's been a problem all season. Why did he sign in the first
Well,
place?
he knew. That's why I don't have sympathy for him. He knew what he was getting when he walked into the job. I don't have this. People are. We had this long, strenuous recruitment process. Apparently, they interviewed Poch for about 3 months or whatever. He knew what he was getting himself into. He knew we weren't going to give him exactly what the signings he wanted. He knew the squad he was walking into. He knew what he had to work with. He has no reason to complain.
Big up to Andrew in the cut, man. Let's get. I mean, I agree with that. I agree with that. In
Sorry, I
terms of,
fell asleep.
yeah, that's fine, man. This weather makes everyone fall asleep. But
Yeah,
listen,
fair
I
enough.
agree with that. My biggest concern is it the owners changing their mind, or is it Poch not understanding what he walked into and just realizing, yeah, you know what, let me just come in here for the pay for the money and whatever happens happens. Because at the end of the day, I don't see their board changing their mind or the owners changing their strategy or their philosophy to how they want to run the club and how they want to do transfers, how they want to work with the manager. I don't see them changing that. I feel like the manager is the one that's flip-flopping and saying, you know what, I'm fine walking into the job as a new manager, whatever happens. But now I'm a season in, I'm going to change and I'm going to want more demands. That is a problem because, like I said in the reports, it's not because of the season of how good or how bad he done or any of the stuff, or how he's not meeting expectations of the fans or the manager or the owners. It's more of this disagreement of there's going to be, a mutual agreement and say, yeah, you know what, we're both not right for each other. And that can't be right. I'm sorry. I can't have someone leave the job and saying, you know what, we can't work together after you've been there for a year and after you've been in the interview process for how many months or weeks, whatever.
I
That's
think
not acceptable.
I think that just comes. I think that just comes down to Poch just showing a level of obliviousness to like the whole situation. That's what I think it comes down to. I think he's just. I don't. What it strikes me is he's not done his homework on the team, on the ownership group, on the direction of like what's happening, because like it's been clear from the beginning when it comes to like outgoings that, and this is not even just under this ownership group. We've looked to move on from Silver in terms of have less responsibilities for him across the season. Poch comes in and that just changes. He's again relied upon every single game until his wife makes a comment about Poch that he doesn't like. That's the moment at which he comes out of the team. The thing we knew that from last season. Again, if he just had half a brain and did his research on the club, he knew that Gallagher was going to be sold, especially if the contract situation wasn't sorted out. And when it comes to like the wingers and the players that we sign, like you could see, like Enrique wanted to get whole new wingers because he'd seen the wingers we had, he'd done his research, and he didn't like the wingers we had. That's why there was disagreements there.
No, he
Nagelsmann
actually wanted to keep Ziyech. He wanted to keep Ziyech.
Oh, shut up, man.
He actually...
Nagelsmann had obviously done his research as well, like into our squad and into our dealings in terms of transfers. The way it's coming across with Poch now is he's just like he's come into this situation. He should know full well the type of players we're signing, the age profiles, who we're looking at, especially if he's had conversations with the directors. Because I'm sorry, if I'm coming in the club, the first thing I'm asking about is transfers. One of the first things I'm asking about is job security, number one, probably. And number two is what's the transfers? How much money do we have to spend? Because like we've seen before, Lopetegui, who's about to sign for West Ham, walked on the eve of the season starting this season because he wasn't going to get as much money as he thought he was from Wolves. He walked. So like that's one of the first questions I'm asking. So if he didn't know what he was walking into, that's on him.
So do you
But
okay?
the
Do
thing
you
is-
think? Sorry, let me just ask this question here.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because like I know everyone wants to say Tayo is a troll, whatever, but he thinks to blame the situation on Poch is ludicrous. Who do you think is changing their mind and flip-flopping? Because one party is changing, because to have this level of disagreement,
What's
you know,
Poch? It's Poch. Like, I'm sorry, what's changed what's changed about our strategy over the last 2 or 3 windows? Forget the summer. Onward, what's changed about our strategy? Transfer strategy. Nothing.
I don't know. I just don't know, man. Andrew, speak to him. Are you happy with this? You know, the strategy they're doing, saying the head coach can have his say, but he can't dictate. He can't dictate the strategy or make demands. You know, he has to work with the squad that he's got. He can have a say on outgoings and signing players, but because right now I'm looking at it and I honestly think they're going to part ways like mutually. You know, which no one expected. I thought the guy was going to get sacked or we keep him. Obviously, we'll get into whether he should be sacked or we should keep him later on. But just in terms of the strategy and the reason why he looks like he's probably going, do you agree with it?
I think it looks like it's going to be a part of the ways. What I think, I don't know where he gets the brass neck to come out demanding things. I really don't. What, for 5-game run? I really don't know where he gets the balls. I really don't. We were 11th in like late March, early April. I don't know where he gets it over a 5-game run. And that's the problem with some of this fan base. They're being seduced after a 5-game run. With 2 of the last games, we were rubbish against Bournemouth and Nottingham Forest. Let's be honest. We were rubbish.
I don't think he's just saying
Let me roll. Let me roll.
Let roll, man.
And, you know, the thing about this is that they had 2 months to vet him. He had 2 months to vet them, you know. They knew the strategy. He knew the strategy of the club going in. Nothing's changed at all. It's not going to change. Like little signs here and there, maybe, you know, they might change the way, they might change the quality they buy. But I just don't understand. I don't know where he gets, like, even at Spurs, he never really had like control of transfers. They might have asked him or something, but he really didn't have a say. You know, we're in a group chat, me and Prime, we got Spurs fans in there. He said for those 2 seasons they didn't buy anyone, it's because he didn't like any of their targets. Not that they didn't buy anyone. No, he had targets. He didn't like any of them whatsoever. So they didn't buy anyone for him in those 2 windows. So that's the thing. He shouldn't have it. Listen, profile, fine. You want profile, no problem. But names, he shouldn't get to pick names. Profile's no problem. Go for the profile. This club is run like every other club in terms of the manager not really having much of a say in transfers. Liverpool, Ernie Slot's going in, no say in the transfers whatsoever. Look at what Eric Ten Hag had this summer, had a say in the transfers. Look what happened. Look what's happened to Man United right now. Yeah, Arteta may have a go, but look at the squad they built. He hardly picks any of the. You know, look, he doesn't trust his bench. Look at Fabio Vieira, £35 million. Who? Do you know what I mean?
Signing, yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you think Pep, when he lost Gundogan and Mahrez on his transfer list, went Kovacic, Doku, and Mateus Nunes from Wolves? Do you think he thought of those top 3 names in his head to replace them? Because I don't, and I don't think at all. Eddie Howe doesn't have say in Newcastle's transfers, and neither does Postecoglou. Spurs. It just doesn't happen. Yeah, on Europe. If I'm talking to a fan of Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, do you think Ancelotti has a say in Real Madrid transfers? Do you think he went, yeah, let's buy Hendrick for 60 million? He probably didn't know who Hendrick was till Real Madrid signed him. Do you know what I mean? It happens all the time. The manager is not a manager anymore. They're coaches. They're there to coach. So do your job and coach. And the fact that all it took for this team to click was you inverted a fullback and you only did it 5 games from the end, just shows how piss poor of a job you've done. That's all it took. That's all it took to do that. And he had those players available to him. Those players weren't injured. He had those players available to him to play this football. And he chose not to do it. If you're drawing a list of pros and cons, and I hope they're doing this, and I'm glad that they're reporting it's the whole season, not this not this 5-game run that these flip-flops in our fan base now want to keep Poch in because it's suddenly started to click like that of a 5-game run. There's more cons. There's more on that side. You are asking for more paper on the con side than the pro side to keep him. I'm sorry. It just is. And this young manager thing that came up yesterday, they're going to look for the young manager. That's all the market is. It's just young managers. Just young managers. A young manager is 50 years old or younger. Yeah. They're all young managers. And everyone go, I need a serial winner. There are no serial winner managers out there available. There's only Pep and there's only Ancelotti. And they're not leaving their respective clubs whatsoever. All right. And the Tuchel thing is never going to happen. So move that out of your mind whatsoever.
We don't need a serial winner yet, anyways.
No, maybe a young coach is actually better for maybe a young evolving coach is better for this squad.
Which is what I give. Hold on, which is what I give credit to, like the owners or the scouts, whoever who's in charge. They're in theory they're going along the right track, trying to get in a young progressive manager to develop these young players. In theory, it makes sense, but they've just hired Potter and Poch, who are the wrong guys to do it. But what they're trying to do, I actually rate. But people will just complain because they love to complain. People will just target this fan base or target the owners and give Poch all the leeway. When instead of realizing that he has a lot of blame this season. I've been saying for basically all the season, since September, October, that Poch should stop complaining and just start coaching these players, because we do have a top 4 level squad. We just about finished 5th, a few points away from 4th. Imagine if we started coaching properly. We probably could have finished top 4, because there was a period in the season, people forget, where Villa dropped off a cliff and they were performing poorly. We could have got top 4 if he was actually coaching. But no, he wanted to complain about signings. People talk about he doesn't have a say, but he does. You know why? Because our best left back, Ian Maatsen, was sent out on loan to Dortmund because of Poch. Our owners have wanted to get rid of Gallagher, but Poch has been the one persistently still playing him and has made him our 3rd choice captain. So that's going against the owners. Is Poch still a yes man, even though he's going against what the owners want? We brought in.
The only thing I'll say, Prime, though,
Santos came back from loan in January, and instead of playing him or giving him minutes in our squad when we had injuries, Poch didn't use him. He went back out on loan, and instead he used Cassidy because he has height.
No, Prime, forget that. You can go to the start of the season. We kept Ugochukwu over Santos purely because Ugochukwu was 6 or 7.
I don't even know why we bought Ugochukwu. I don't have a problem with him, but there's no reason why. There's no logic in us signing him.
Well, no, all reports were when we signed him that he's going to go out on loan to Strasbourg, which made sense considering we just signed him from one kind of mid-table fledgling European team. We're going to send him to another French team. That made sense. And instead we kept him in the squad to loan out Santos, who again was reported that these owners are high on and see a bright future for him at this club. So I
think I don't know if there's reports on this, but I think we signed him because of Poch, because Ugochukwu fits the Poch profile.
But the only thing I'll say is that there is contrasting reports, because as much as we can see the Athletic saying that the model of the owners is to, like we've been saying, let them have a say, but just not dictate. And we got the byline, Alex Goldberg, as I don't know if he's trustworthy, but he has a little bit of trust in him. But there's also other sources saying that all Pochettino wants is to have a say on signings, right? That's all he wants.
He has had a say.
But he clearly isn't, though.
No, but he has, though. He can. Poch is having a say on signings. What Poch wants is he wants the ultimate say, and you're not going to get.
So what you think he wants is to dictate who comes in and out.
Yes.
But, I mean, reports are saying he just wants to have a say.
Maatsen won Rookie of the Year.
I bet he wants to give us a list.
Yeah,
I agree with that. I think he wants to give us a list.
No, but that's because he wants ultimate say. Maatsen won Rookie of the Year in the Bundesliga. He came in January. How crazy that is.
Right.
He was
So you think
arguably like
That's another
Matten is
thing.
one of the most
That's a
soft-
content.
Matten is one of the most sought after left backs, young left backs in the world. That's not an exaggeration. He's so talented, and we didn't use him. If our owners really weren't giving Poch a say, they would have demanded that you have to use him, or at least keep him in the squad. No, they agreed to send him out on loan because Poch wanted to. Is that Poch
Also,
not having a say?
our first choice midfield target was a Poch sign.
Who was that?
Ugarte.
I mean, I listen.
Part of the reason why we went after Ugarte first over anyone else is because Poch liked him and Poch wanted him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit and pick and choose who. Like, I'm not gonna say just because there's more reports saying he just wants to stay and he'll stay. But there is Athletic, who are probably the most reliable of all of them, saying the model of Chelsea is to, which we agree on, is to just let them have a say, but just not dictate. And the others are saying he just wants to have a say, but maybe they're writing that wrong. Maybe they should be actually saying the fact is that he wants to dictate, and like I'm just saying, give him a list, and those are players sign me, otherwise I'm out of it. Okay, which is not, it can't be right.
If we're in school, right, and if we're in school and we're all doing a group project, right, we're together in the group, the four of us, we're gonna have to like talk out our ideas and come to some sort of an agreement. We can't just say, Surfer can't just barge in and say, listen, this is what we're doing, this is how we're going to execute it, and enough. Like, we can't do that. We're going to have to come to some sort of an agreement. Like, and Poch needs to realize we're not just going to let you have, you're not Pep Guardiola, where, you know what, we're going to listen to everything that you say because you're the goat of football. Even City don't do that. Don't listen to everything Pep wants. Like, it's in a collaborative thing. It's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, listen. My biggest concern is hopefully they can get to an agreement, because I'm not having no McKenna, Donny, or De Zerbi. I'm not having any of that. Listen, I'm sure all of us have been here. No, stop that. We have been Poch out for 1 second, man. I'm not having this, because we've been Poch out for a while, yeah. And then for Fabrizio, because I'm going to show you Fabrizio Romano, because this is my biggest concern. Whether the guy gets, like, they need to find an agreement, okay? Whatever it is, they need to find an agreement, because I'm not having us, this Fabrizio guy, okay, saying that Chelsea's priority is to keep him. That's fine, that's good, especially with the names that are out there, okay? Because Fabrizio is saying, as we can see, Chelsea priority is to continue with Mauricio Pochettino, but if terms can't be agreed, keep an eye on the young coaches. Pochettino's waiting for the meeting. Listen, what fucking young coach, bro? I swear to God. Listen, no McKenna, Donny, no De Zerbi. Because it's the only young coach I'm taking, Scott, after Pochettino is Amarin. And right now, I don't know if that's even worth it. So right now, I'm sorry, you might as well keep Pochettino.
No, that's what
I'd rather give Pochettino a second season than De Zerbi 1 season. I'm sorry.
Wait, so you wouldn't take De Zerbi or Amarin over Pochettino?
I wouldn't take De Zerbi over Pochettino, no.
Why?
No, I'm sorry, I wouldn't. I'd rather have let Pochettino run on the second season.
Based on what?
No, because Zerbi ain't shown. No, Zerbi is nothing, bro. I'm sorry, that guy ain't showing me nothing. Nothing, bro. This guy can sit and say he plays nice touching football. None of that. None of that, Scott. I'd rather give some what's he going to Pochettino another second season where, like it or not, he's shown glimpses of okay things in the first season, and where he can.
It took him 33 games.
No, he can improve on it on the second season. Not at De Zerbi. De Zerbi is not going to show anything.
Why hasn't De Zerbi shown you anything? Elaborate.
Because like I've been saying for a while, if you get rid of Pochettino, I want guarantees. I want more guarantees and less question marks. Okay, which is why I wanted to do
guarantees
or Hansi Flick. Guarantees is knowing what it is to be at a big club, knowing standards, having a level of standings, winning trophies. Yeah, these level of standards. Like I said with Tuchel, you bring Tuchel in, yeah, I guarantee you a Europa League. I guarantee you a Carabao Cup, FA Cup.
Amarin's won trophies.
Listen, Amarin, I would hear it. I would listen to an argument of you get rid of Pochettino and you bring in an Amarin. But if you're telling me you're getting rid of this guy, Pochettino, and you're getting that McKenna Donny, yeah, who I haven't never heard of apart from the Man United game, okay, or De Zerbi, I'm sorry, no. There's no chance in hell.
I don't think the McKenna links are like I don't believe in McKenna links. I'll be sober. The Zerbi, he's not top of my list, but like he's still on there because he's a very good coach.
Right.
He knows how to develop young players, so I wouldn't mind the Zerbi. Amarim, like he's top. Like he has to come in. Amarim or Sari, like one of those two, they have to come in. For me.
A young coach.
And also-
we're going to go to a young coach. I'm not, bro.
There's
This
only
model
young coaches out there. I don't know what. I don't.
No,
hang on.
no. There isn't. Hansi
There's
Flick
only
is
young coaches
available.
out there.
Hansi Flick is available.
But
He's a
yeah,
young
right?
coach.
Hansi Flick is
He's a young
available.
coach. He's a young coach.
Yeah.
He's a
How
young
is he-
coach.
The board members do not see
How
Hansi
is
Flick as
Hansi
a young
Flick?
coach.
How
He is
is
a young
Hansi
No,
Flick?
no, no. We're not going to play this mind games because the board members do
No.
The board members do not see Hansi Flick as a young coach.
This is what you are thinking. Oh no, it's someone who's late 30s, early 40s. That's what you're thinking right now. No, a young coach is ones that are actually evolving and out there, like a De Zerbi, like a Hansi Flick, like an Amorim. Those are when they talk about a young coach, they talk about that.
disagree.
Those are
I
the only
disagree.
coaches out there.
I
There's
disagree.
no other coaches out there.
Even
I
Zidane,
don't.
And they all-
I
they
do
are
not
all-
see them, man.
They are all better than Poch. Every single one of
Exactly.
them is better than Poch. Poch has not evolved
Okay.
as a coach. We've seen it this season.
He
is not evolved.
Ziad, you said Flick. You want Flick, right?
I'll take Flick or Tuchel 100%.
What would Flick do
No.
with what? No.
One second. You know what? Prime. I have to debunk this, right? I have to
No,
put.
let me
I have to put. No. 1 second.
I
I
don't
have to
care
actually
about the
debunk this.
stuff.
I have to
I
debunk
don't
this
care about
because
the stuff.
Andrew, if you honestly think, yeah, these board members and these owners are putting Hansi Flick and McKenna in the same list because they're young and they're
Guys.
50 years of age. That's not their
Guys,
idea.
It's cool. Ignore it.
You
Andrew,
know,
stop.
it's not their idea.
Andrew, stop. Ignore. It's fine. Don't worry. Ignore the McKenna stuff. You want Flick? What would
McKenna's
so?
not
What would Flick do?
I think Flick would bring guarantees. Yeah, I do
guarantee
guarantees.
to do what?
Yeah,
Guarantee to do
knowing
what?
what it's like to coach a big club, right? Know what it's like to be a big club, coach
Okay.
big players. Yeah,
Okay.
experience with big players that are high quality, good players. Yeah, win
Okay.
some trophies. Know what it's like to win some trophies. Yeah, know what
Okay.
level of standards. Yeah, expectations from the players, expectations from the club. Yeah, no, it's like it's not this process 7 years shit like phases like Arsenal. No, you win shit and this club is guaranteed is expected to win, right? No dropping of standards because a football club, okay, and the future of a football club relies on standards. Yeah, and as soon as you start dropping that standards, you start to fail.
No,
You start
yeah,
to fail.
fine. Yeah, I agree with you. Why do you only think Flick can do that?
Flick's nearly 60.
On the market. On the market, yeah.
He's nearly
On the
60.
market. Listen, all I'm saying is, yeah, you bring in the likes of Graham Potter, the likes of Pochettino. The way I see it, oh my God, there's breaking news.
Oh my God, yes!
Pochettino has left Chelsea.
Yeah,
Has he gone?
He's gone.
yes,
Pochettino has left Chelsea. Breaking news.
Yes, I've won. Oh
Wait,
my God,
what?
Oh
I've
my
won.
God.
I've won.
Yes!
I've
We
won.
won!
Yes.
This is the greatest day of my life.
Oh my God. He's actually. It's not even a joke. He's actually gone.
He's gone.
No, I follow a guy who broke it. Was it Rob RG Paid Journalism? He just said it. Yeah, he's gone. Mutual
No,
consent.
Matt Law.
You're right. You said mutual consent. You said mutual. I'll send you it, Ziad. I'll send you it.
He's
I've
gone.
got it.
got it,
Matt Law said it.
A good
Hey, yo.
fucking riddance. Good
Yeah, Matt Law did it. It's gone.
riddance.
All right, I expect the new manager announced in the next 48 hours.
I'm so gassed. I'm cracking. No, I'm a winter surfer. On Wednesday tomorrow, I'm cracking Vic's head. I told him it's a when, not an if. It's a when. I'm crashing it on people's head tops.
Yeah, I think.
Oh
I
my
said-
God, this guy's actually left.
Best day of my life.
No, you see what I'm talking about. No, stop it, Scott. Look at Matt Law's last tweet as well.
Next.
Nah, man. Look at Matt Law's next tweet.
No.
Fucking
Wait,
McKenna.
I'm moving
Holmes.
like gold.
No, we're finished, bro. We're finished.
Gallagher, bro. You're next.
No,
Chilwell,
we're finished,
you're
man.
next.
We're actually finished.
Oh.
We're actually finished, Scott. We're finished. We're finished.
What-
He's
what
not
goes
going to
next
be
week?
one of those two. It's not going to be one of those two. McKenna's only linked because he worked for Manchester United. He was linked to Man United last week.
The McKenna
Not
links
going
are
to
not
happen.
real.
He's going to
McKenna links are
Brighton.
real.
He's going to Brighton if he leaves anyway. He's not going to come here. We're not going to
McKenna
sign
links
him.
are
So
not real, man.
why do we
They're
always
not
do?
real.
Why do we always look at the worst case scenario? Why
Bro,
don't you know?
Yo, this is mad. Pochettino is
Oh.
actually gone.
Do you guys follow Absolute Chelsea? I'll send you
Yeah.
Ziad. What's her Twitter? Ziad, I'll
Let's go to
check
DM,
your
go to DM.
DMs. I'll just
Oh
send
my
you.
god, what the fuck?
Hey, Scott, we won, man. We won.
So here we go. Following a okay, I don't know what you call it. Yeah, following a meeting over the course of 2 days with Paul Westani. Wait, what? Okay, twice. And Beggar Bali, Pochettino agreed to his Chelsea's departure on Tuesday morning. There's no bad blood between the parties, so it's basically mutual consent.
Most likely names on the short list: Sebastian, Jones, Mikel,
Yes, that is a
Arona,
problem.
McKenna, and Enzo Marquez. Who's Enzo Marquez?
No one knows.
He's the
Scott knows.
Enzo Maresca's the current manager who worked under Pep.
Okay.
Oh, we have a problem.
Another Pep convoy.
Yo, bro, it went from like 20 man to 41 people in it straight away. Guys, make sure you're liking and subscribing, man. Show some love to the channel. We're on the road to 1K, man.
We won.
Are. What do you mean we won, bro? I don't know if this is good or bad.
We
I don't know if this is good or bad.
We won.
Hey,
When we'll cross that bridge. We'll cross the new manager bridge when we get to it. He's the current Stuttgart manager.
Yeah, Stuttgart manager. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, he's got a good rep. He's got a good rep.
I would take. I mean, he's not like top on my list, but I would take Hornets. I would.
I was gonna say, of that list, I'll be completely honest. Of that list that is in front of us, the only one I'm saying flat out no to is McKenna. The only reason I will not say a flat out no to Maresca is because he has worked with Pep before. Like he is a Pep.
Is Maresca at Leicester?
Yeah, he's the Leicester City manager.
Oh,
I've heard he has some issues in terms of his style of play at times, but as I said, the thing I can hold on to is he's worked under Pep, and as we have seen, that seems to lead to positive results.
From that 4-man shortlist that you showed, Ziad, like it's Jones, then Mikel.
yeah, we're finished. So I don't even know if this is a good thing or bad thing that this guy left.
This is a good thing. It's a good thing. Of course, it's a good thing.
By the way, that's just just four names.
He hasn't got
on a big list.
Yeah.
So he got signed by mutual consent.
Yeah, which means that's a posh word saying he's sacked.
Really?
He got sacked. He got sacked. I'm telling you, he got sacked.
It's probably one of those things of like, you know what, we're gonna you can save some face and hold some dignity. I'm not gonna say you're sacked, but you're sacked.
Here's the thing. It's also probably like, we could pay you, but you would have to see out the rest of your contract on gardening leave, so you can't work for a year.
Bro, this is crazy, bro.
Or we can pay you we can pay a percentage of your contract out, and you can go work right away.
So, I mean,
Pochettino to Manchester. No. Pochettino to Manchester. You give it to me now.
Bayern Munich. He's going Bayern Munich.
Into my veins.
He's going Bayern Munich.
Oh my God! Give it to me. Oh,
yeah. You remember like an hour, maybe 2 hours
you're winning nothing.
Yeah. You remember like 2 hours ago or something, there was a list that said either Poch gets another 12 months, he gets an extension until like 2026, or he's sacked.
Yeah, maybe that's it,
probably one of the
hold up. Okay, everyone needs to relax. Everyone needs to relax. Everyone needs to relax.
It was probably a thing of like, if Poch were to stay, Poch wanted an extension. He wanted some security because he's going into our final year. Like also, Peter, Andrew, do you remember Peter saying this a few days ago, where like if Poch stays, he's going to get an extension, because like he's going into his final year. So Poch leaving now makes the most sense, because why give a guy who has had, for the most part, a terrible season a 2-year contract? Chelsea fans would revolt. So it makes sense to leave
I
him
was going
now.
to say this.
Sam, I don't know how
said
to
this
feel,
earlier.
bro.
I said this earlier on Lewis's stream. It makes no sense giving him a contract extension considering the start of the season, like, how bad this season was up until not even like up until the 30. You can say what you want about, we were unbeaten since January. Fuck all that. It took us 33 games to get a system and style of play in place that was successful. Considering how bad at least half the season was, it makes no sense giving him an extension, especially if there's a potential that it could go that way next season. So you have to assess and go, because like say for example, it gets halfway through next season, we're like third or second in the league, everything's going well and he's happy. Why wouldn't he sign a contract extension at that point? Like he would if he was happy. So then you sign it.
We need to relax. You guys need to stop being so happy. Okay, relax. 1 second.
Why?
Brother, we're getting fucking McKenna, bro.
We're not getting McKenna.
Stop. Why is McKenna only on your mind? I don't
Hey,
get this.
bro.
I don't get this. Why is it? Why? Because he's been mentioned a couple of times. It's not going to be McKenna.
Bro. Okay, listen. We better get Almiron. That's all I'm taking about Almiron. You get it right now. That's it.
Yeah.
Almiron and that's it. I'm sorry. No one else. You have to get Almiron. Fuck this shit, bro.
Hey, Fabrizio's
Scott, we
tweet
fucking
I'm
won,
smart.
man.
Bro, no, I'm
The
looking
war-
at
the
Fabrizio's
war
tweet
on
and I'm
terror
smiling ear to
The
ear.
war on terror
Oh,
is over.
this is fantastic. This is unbelievable.
Bro.
Well, what the fuck? Another one?
Mauricio Pochettino and Chelsea part ways with immediate effect. Matlock, I can't lie. Matlock done it first, you know. That's crazy. Oh my god. So are we all saying, is everyone happy, yeah? Is everyone happy?
Yes.
Yes. I'm ecstatic.
Happy that he's going. Yeah.
Bro, we're gonna get fucking, oh my god, we're gonna get fucking,
You don't know who we're going to get.
I'll say I
No,
don't know
it's-
who we're gonna get, and I'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Like if we get McKenna, then that's it. That's completely separate, right? Who we get next for me is completely separate to Poch leaving, because regardless of who we get next, this season for me, outside of the last 5 games, has been a failure because it took you 33 games to get a style of play in place, and all you did was bitch and complain, and all you did was flip flop and misconstrue your point every single press conference because you can't communicate properly, and try and change the mindset of this football club in a negative sense. Like, nearly everything Pochettino did in this football club for me is a negative. Nearly everything. So him being gone is a completely different thing. If we get McKenna, then I'll be on the owners and the directors, and they can go fuck themselves for that because he shouldn't be getting the job. But man needed to leave.
Bloody hell, man.
Oh, yes.
Yo, Scott is bloody lie. I'm loving this, bro.
That's nuts.
Oh my.
I wasn't expecting it today, you know.
I mean, there was a report saying it was either going to be today or tomorrow. It was going to be today or tomorrow. And you know what? Fair play to bloody, what's his name?
Bro, it took them 2 days after the season ended.
Scott. Guess. I'll give
What?
you one guess who I'm going to tweet directly right now.
Oh, please do. Oh, I would as well if he hadn't blocked me. He can hold
send
that.
that into the
He can hold
send that into the group chat as well, please.
unbelievably.
Send that into the
Can you screenshot
No,
it? 'Cause I won't be able to see his reply.
If you follow me, you can just see my replies. That's all.
No, I can't because he blocked me.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why, but he blocked me.
You just
But that's
spoke about
that's
2 days ago. He said you were great
Ah,
on the stream.
I nearly had an argument with him on Lewis's stream, to be fair, because he lied about him.
Ooh, what's going on here?
We're talking about Carlito.
Oh, that bun like that, bro.
What was I going to say? I can't believe, by the way, after the season ended, 2 days after we just beat Bournemouth, and these men went leave.
That's the thing. Is it any? I was about to say, I might just be 2 + 2 = 5. Yesterday there was a report coming out that some club had paid the 4.5 thing to Brighton for the Derby.
Oh,
now this
please.
happens.
Oh my lord, please, please, please.
now
No,
this
no,
please,
fuck
happens
that
today.
shit, man. No, no.
please.
I'm
Astaghfirullah,
just
please,
saying.
bro,
I'm
please,
just saying.
please.
I'm just saying. It's an awfully, and we are in football, so it can be big coincidence in football, but it's an awfully big coincidence.
And Surfer,
That happened yesterday.
you know why it
This
makes
happens
sense?
today.
You know why it makes sense? These guys
Hmm.
know they cannot fuck up again on a manager.
Right.
Man
Right.
United are linked with the Derby. They know they can't fuck up again.
And do you know
They
what else,
have to-
Prime?
Yeah.
Do you know what else, Prime? This summer is so chaotic. You've got Euros, you've got Copa America, and you've got stupid
Olympics.
Olympic football as well this summer as well. You know, with some of our players will be going to the Olympics as well. They've got to,
Have you
if they
seen, by
didn't
the way?
want to watch, they can't wait. They have to get someone in right now with the likes of Man United, Bayern Munich, now AC Milan, and Juventus, and others looking for managers as well. You have to do it. If you're not satisfied by him, and you know what? This makes total sense. They took the whole of the season into account, not just 5 games that rival fans. This is my whole point, Chelsea fans. It's how stupid as a collective we are. Look at all the rival fans saying we should keep him after a 5-game run and totally ignoring the 33 games before that. Yeah, totally ignoring it. They absolved Poch of any. That's the key. They absolved Poch of any fault whatsoever. That's the key. That means they don't rate him at all. Okay, they won't take him at their club. Man United fans say we should keep him. They won't take him. Liverpool fans won't take him. Man City fans won't take him. Tottenham fans won't take him back. Arsenal won't take him. So if he's not good enough for your club, why is he good enough for my club when he's messing up? You can go do one.
Andrew, you're a spoiled Chelsea fan. You're not used to having.
Yeah, good.
You're spoiled.
I'm entitled because I've won for 20 plus years. You're right. I'm entitled. You're right. I'm entitled.
Bro,
Right.
what is going? Listen, what I will say is that there's some people are saying that he just didn't like the byline again. Fucking hell, bro. The byline was told back in February that Pochettino has not liked working with some specific people and working relationships it describes as not good. So
That's why he kept calling the ownership
I
out.
don't know if he's not good enough or they just. I don't know.
No, he kept calling him
but
out. That's what he sort of last month. He kept calling him
I'll
out.
be real. This is what normally happens in those situations, right? And like we saw it with Edwards and Klopp. Like Edwards eventually left. Same with Julian Ward. They left because they could not stand working with Klopp because he was not an enjoyable man to work with for whatever reason. I don't know the reason, but he was obviously not an enjoyable man to work with.
Look at their transfer record since then as well. Stinks.
Yeah.
It
Because now
stinks.
he's leaving.
Even the Sam
He's
would admit that.
leaving. Yeah, he's leaving, and both of them are coming back. It's not just Edwards. Ward is now coming back as well to work underneath him.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, once Klopp is announced that he's gone, and
The
they've got a
urban
new
legend
man-
is of Liverpool. He wanted Brandt and Goetze. But he said Edwards said no and got him Mane and Salah instead. I wonder which worked out better. You know what I mean? And he wanted Nunes. Klopp wanted Nunes. How's that worked out for you, Liverpool fans, with Nunes? Yeah? Stinks.
Guys, 65
I was
of
gonna
you
say,
in
he's
here,
like-
man. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. Make sure you guys are like and
They
subscribe.
signed,
You better
They
like
signed-
this video and subscribe.
they
They're right,
signed a striker in Nunez and a left winger in Gakpo and flipped them.
Yeah.
Hey, Gakpo as a striker and Nunez as a left winger.
We've acted now, and you can say whatever you want about like the list of the managers, stuff like that. Everyone's always going to pick up the weird names first. The list is much longer. We know that, right? Or there's little rumors that they hear and stuff like that. But you got Man United fans still now unsure whether this Ineos board is even going to sack Eric Ten Hag.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
That's the thing. That's the thing, and that's what. Actually, they won't do it yet. But if I'm a United fan looking at this, the thing I will say, and this is what surprised me, how quickly this has happened. And again, I don't know whether this is like, I don't know whether this is a mutual thing, whether this is like he's been sacked, but we're not
they're
say he's
thinking
been
it's
sacked.
mutual concern.
I personally think it's a mutual thing, but regardless, this has been done 2 days after the season ended. If I'm a United fan looking at this, I'm like, this is, apart from the fact that I want it to be mutual, this is what I want with Ten Hag. Like the day after the cup final, or the day or on the cup final after we lose, he's gone. Is I imagine what they're thinking right now when they're seeing this.
And do you know what this does now, right? You can people that want Poch gone. You can praise the board and directors, but you know what it does now. Everyone is looking at you now, directors and board. Everyone's looking at you now. The pressure is on. You have to get this right.
Yep.
Okay? You have to get this right. That's it. Pressure is on you now. Pressure is on you. And this manager who's coming in will know, and when he signs up, will know that he doesn't have control over transfers, or maybe not even a big say. We're going to buy you the players, profile of the club. We're going to buy these. You're going to coach them. You're not a manager. You're a coach. Like Arne Slot at Liverpool. Not a manager. He's head coach, as it was described. But it's on the director. Now he's sacked him. Directors and board now. It's on you. It's on you now. I expect, the latest I expect, I do not want to be here in a week's time still scratching my head going, who's our new manager? That's what I don't want.
Sinak, the guy, breaking Pochettino and Chelsea part ways by mutual consent. You know, I don't I don't know what the fuck's going on. There's so much
Molly
coming
hates
out right
that
now.
I'm smiling like a proud father. Listen, I've won.
Hey, I wish you could see. I was gonna say, I wish you could see my face since this news got announced, bro. I'm giddy. I'm absolutely giddy. My birthday and Christmas came all at once.
I think one thing we need to get Matt Law.
Scott, my birthday's in 6 days. I've won.
Hold up 1 second, okay? So we keep talking about Byline a lot this stream, yeah. He said a time ago apparently that he's a dead man walking. The relationship with him and the board are not good, and he knows he's not going to be the manager. And Matt Law is the first one to report. Matt Law was the first man to report about him being sacked, and now he's tweeted about the reasons why he left. Philosopher, I can't even say this word. Philosophical.
Fucking hell, I can't even say philosophical
differences. Yeah. No, bro. What?
No arguments or rank or so. No, like shouting and stuff.
Meetings on Monday and Tuesday. Club World Cup factor. What the fuck? Young progressive successor.
Club World Cup next summer.
What's that got to do with anything?
We play the Club World Cup next summer, and they want us to be ready to actually win it.
Yeah,
because again,
the
Club World Cup will be,
and it's in America.
Yeah, and
I don't necessarily think it's even about winning.
It's in America, but also that will be the first.
I don't think it's necessarily
one at a time.
No, hold on, Scott. That will be the first time under this ownership that we will be back competing in Europe, or we will be showcased to the world. These guys
you're focusing on the wrong. You're focusing on the wrong thing. Everyone should focus on this, and I've been saying it before. The fifth one down. Forget even the young bit. Progressive successor will be targeted.
Yes, yes, Andrew.
Not a progressive coach.
No, yes. Andrew. No, progressive successor. Someone that is, someone basically at Deserby and Almiron and McKenna. So when you were saying, Hansi Flick is young, so they might get him. Of course not, bruv. He's fucking 60, bruv. You know what I mean?
He's 59. You know what's mad, by the way? I forgot. By the way, outside of his 2 years at Bayern, his managerial career stinks. His managerial career outside of awful, by the way. I didn't realize how bad it was.
I don't think they're going to think of. I don't think Flick is on any of the lists, by the way. I don't think he's on any of the lists.
Probably not.
No, not especially very young.
I've got to say this here because I didn't even know any of these names. Okay, because someone's actually put them in. So it's that Stuttgart Sebastian Hornes. Okay, Girona's manager. Ipswich Town's McKenna, and Leicester City's manager, Enzo Fernandez, BTEC Enzo Fernandez. Okay. I'm sorry.
Enzo
I'm not taking any of them. No. I'm not taking any of them. They can all fuck off.
I'll take all of them. I'll take two of them, definitely. There's two of them I definitely take.
Man.
There's one I straight up won't take, and there's one I'm proper, unsure.
Apparently, this Girona manager is good. Okay. But once
him and Hernes I would take. Hernes, let's be real, man. I'd say both of them.
We have to go get Almiron. We have to go get Almiron.
There's a bunch of managers we could go and get, but I'll be real. I think there's, depending on what these guys want to do, and what I was going to say about the Club World Cup, I really think that it's just a case of wanting to win it, or it's in America. Logistically speaking, you can't that would be a nightmare to try and bring around the Club World Cup, because like you can't do it before because it's literally like what, a month or a couple of weeks after the season finishes. You can't do it after because you then go into pre-season, or you'll have like a week or two and then it's pre-season. So like there's no real time for you to bring in a manager around the Club World Cup. So you either had to keep Poch or like, and actually this is where the like extension kind of makes sense, because you either had to keep Poch for next season and the season after, or get rid of him now. It's way too chaotic around the Club World Cup to get rid of him around there.
That's what I said, Scott. It makes sense to get rid of him now. And also that cup, like that Club World Cup, by the way, like you said, it's in America. I didn't even realize that. But the fact of that Club World Cup would be the first time under this ownership. Like they would have been here, I think, 3 years by that point. The first time under this ownership that Chelsea are in any sort of like competition to showcase to the world, because we haven't played in Europe yet under these laws. Well, we're about to, but like, you know what I mean? If we go and target that to win, or at least to perform extremely well in, that can be a factor, or not going to be a bit of a marker for this new ownership, showing that we're not a complete mess. We know what we're doing. Like, look at the progress that we're actually going and we're actually making. Like, all of this makes so much sense. I don't get, there's no negatives anyone can have about this. And people, don't worry, we're not getting
I will say the negative is the football players. 100% negative is the players, because it's been known that they're happy with him and they don't want him to be sacked and they want him to stay. So the negative is the players, and that is 100%. You cannot say and disagree.
The reason they liked him so much is that he didn't hold them accountable for their performances. Okay, that's why he never threw them under. I don't want him throwing them under the bus publicly, no problem. But he didn't hold them accountable for anything, and that's why they liked him. That's why whenever they were favourites for something, they didn't actually do anything. They loved being underdogs. This lot, they love being underdogs in any match, not actual favourites for it. He didn't hold them accountable, and I'm not saying you have to do a Conte, Mourinho style shout at them, but you have to hold them accountable for their poor performances this season. And you know, it's not just. I never said it was Poch fully. It was the players as well.
Chelsea have tweeted.
But the problem I have is that Poch didn't set us up properly. We conceded 62 goals. 62 goals at this club that's got the Premier League record of only conceded 15 in a season that still stands today.
Club statement, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry to interrupt, Andrew. Chelsea has tweeted officially.
Club statement, man. Let me open a UDS then.
Just say he's gone. That's what you need to say. That's the official statement. He's gone.
Good riddance. That's the way you go. On the goals conceded, by the way.
Sorry. Let me just read this one out. Yeah. Chelsea Franco confirmed that the club and Mauricio Pochettino have mutually agreed to part ways. Sporting directors Roy Stewart and Paul Stanley said, on behalf of everyone at Chelsea, we would like to express our gratitude to Mauricio for his service this season. He will welcome back to Stamford Bridge at any time. We wish him all the very best in the future coaching career. Pochettino said thank you to the Chelsea ownership group and sporting directors for the opportunity to be part of this football club's history. The club is now well positioned to keep moving forward in the Premier League and Europe in the years to come. Perez, all these men have left the club with Mauricio. The club will make no further comments.
Perez is gone. His son is gone.
Wow. I mean, go on, Scott. What were you going to say?
I'll say on the goals thing, by the way, I actually had a look. You know, we conceded more goals than Tottenham. This is a Tottenham team who spent half the season playing fullbacks at centre-back and play with the highest line I've ever seen a football team play with outside of Manchester City. And we conceded more goals than they did.
Did you know until the last 5 games, if we go off by second half performances, we're 18th for the last few games this season. Now we're like 6 or something like that. Literally, but because of those 5 games. And that's my saying, Ziad. If he had done this inverted thing, even just 5 games before, that included like the Burnley stuff, Sheffield United and Brentford,
we could have got top 4.
He would have finished 4th. You know that, right? He would have finished 4th.
I honestly feel, based on the news we're getting, based on the news of why he left and how he left, I honestly think he would have left either way.
Because
the main reason to why he looks like he's left is that they're not working well together. So these little tweaks and changes of him inverting earlier or players missing their chances, which means we finish top 4, that's all well and good. But I think the point stands that they do not work together. They honestly do not work well
Yeah,
together.
but they might have found a way to work through that depending on what happened in the season, right? Like, say we do finish 4th this season and we see a lot more positives than negatives. I think there's a way you can work through that, right? But considering we spent at least half the season in negatives, he failed to get the best out of one of our midfielders that we've banked like the next 10 years on, like for most of the season. It took him half a season to get the best out of the other midfielder we spent a huge amount on. He's failed at multiple times. He's made our defense worse. Like, as I said, for at least half the season, he failed basically every single game or most games in one way or another. So, like, I'm like, this is great. This is fantastic.
Listen, a lot of you guys are happy here. I'm not mad of this guy leaving. Like, one, I'm shocked. I'm going to be honest. I did not expect it to come out now. But I am not saying I'm not happy with him leaving, but I'm just not very happy with the list of managers that are on there. For me right now, because I've accepted that Tuchel and Flick are not coming. Like, as much as we want to try, they're not coming. Okay, that's not the way the model are going to go. So you do your all to get Amarin, and that's it. You have to get Amarin. But on another flip side, we've got people. I don't know what you guys think of this. Clearly, Pochettino's decision to walk away from Chelsea, and I don't blame him with the how horrendous these owners treat managers in charge. Just be warned that next manager is going to be a complete yes man to Bowley and Ekbali.
Oh my God. Can I just say this? Every manager is a yes man. Every manager is a yes man. Okay? Maybe not fully yes man, but every manager is a yes man. Even the great Pep is a yes man. All right? He is a yes man. Okay?
Oh my God.
Even Mourinho's a yes man. All right? So let's just, this whole thing about why, and also, here's the thing. If you're hiring someone, why would you hire someone who doesn't agree with what you're trying to do, would always argue with you? No business does that.
Tommy T!
They're not going to bring
Make it happen, man.
He's never coming back.
Thomas Tuchel was waiting for the Chelsea decision on Pochettino. He feels his mission isn't done at Stamford Bridge. We want Thomas Tuchel home.
Ziad. Am I frozen?
Yes, Prime.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was frozen because you just put the thing up and no one talked. Yeah, go back to the tweet. Yeah, this is nothing new, though. We've known this since it was announced that he was getting sacked at Bayern.
So bring him in.
No, he's not coming back. Bring back the other tweet. The other tweet you had before this.
Yeah.
You had a tweet before this. What was that? Yeah, this one. If it was Potter's decision to walk, why didn't he walk after the game? Why walk now?
What? Why would he walk after the game?
It said here it was Potter's decision to walk. If it was his decision to walk, why did he wait 2 days?
No, I mean, on mutual. No. Come on, let's be honest here. But no, they literally said that they wanted to keep him. He walked away. Let's not sit and lie. They wanted to keep him. But no, I'm out of
okay, you can agree with that. I don't.
What do you mean?
Internal meeting decided players are disappointed that he left. Of course, that's fine. They can be disappointed, but you know what? The next guy will win you over.
How can you say no? Sorry, Scott. Let's not be biased for a second. Yeah, let's keep it 100%. The owners wanted to keep Pochettino, but he left.
Okay.
No.
What do you mean? No, that's what the reports are literally saying.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. There's different way they're doing by mutual consent. It could be, oh yeah, okay, we want you to stay, but you're going to have to do this. He goes, why not? I want more say in this. No. Okay, then we can't continue to work together. That's why it's mutual consent.
Exactly.
This guy is really dying on a hill here. This Florian Plettenberg, bro. He's really saying, now the decision has been made, which Thomas Tuchel has also been waiting for this week. Mauricio Pochettino is set to leave Chelsea as per Matt Law. As reported, a return to FC Chelsea is a concrete option for Tuchel, as he does not yet see his mission there as complete. Loose talks took place. Loose talks took place!
I do not want Tuchel coming back at all.
Does there be another candidate for Chelsea?
Again, Ziad, what does loose talk mean? What does loose talk
mean? The fact
mean?
that they spoke. is good enough.
But no. But again, what does loose talks mean? What does it actually mean?
1 second. It's Hansi Flick. Yo, I swear to God, bro, Abdullah. I swear to God, if you're lying, bro.
What does loose talks mean?
Yeah, bro, I don't know. The fact that he spoke.
If I DM Maya Jama, does that mean I spoke to her? What are we doing?
Bro, Madueke has already said bye to fucking Pochettino on Instagram.
Yeah, but
Cool.
Yeah.
Yo, Abdullah, don't lie, bro. Fucking, what are you talking about, man? Flick hasn't said shit, you liar. Liar! I'll ban you. I'll ban you. Oh my God, Thomas.
Listen, that's why.
Christian
Yo,
Falk, don't
what's
lie,
up,
bro.
Robbie? Would you do a manager swap deal with Spurs?
I mean, we haven't got a manager, so.
No, manager says no swap.
But yes, I would. But yes, I would.
That's Thomas Tuchel, man.
Thomas Tuchel's not happening, bro. Will you
It's
get
not
that out of your mind?
Yes.
Unless there's a line of white
Oh my
powder
God!
returning to us.
After dismissal of Mauricio Pochettino, Hansi Flick is interested in the manager job at Chelsea. I told you guys, I convinced him. I told you, you guys don't listen.
No,
to me.
but hang on. No, he goes against the young progressive.
1 second.
He's
I convinced
59.
him. I convinced him to come to
59.
Chelsea. I don't care if he's 89, bro. I don't care if he's 59 or 89. Flick was already discussed in the past at Chelsea.
It goes against the reports of a young manager. Progressive, fine. No problem, progressive. Absolutely fine. But it goes against the young bit of what everyone's been reporting.
Okay,
yeah,
okay. Oh my God! Don't get
yeah,
bro.
like we're not getting Flick.
If
Bro.
we get Flick, we get Flick. But I'm not doing like I'm gonna just wait. I'm not doing this where I get gassed over like I'd love like there are a bunch of managers that we are linked with. I would like at Chelsea and I would take at Chelsea. There are a select few that I would say no to, but like just gotta wait and see what happens.
What?
Hey,
Oh my
Scott,
God!
regardless what happens, we won.
Oh, we won, bro. I feel like a winner.
We won.
Guys, make sure you like and subscribing, man. Make sure you guys are like and subscribing. This is mad.
I'm heading off. I'll speak to you guys later.
Good up to you, man.
Cheers, man.
Because this is.
Bro, I thought the only way I could get this guy out of my club is if we tanked the season. We made Europa League and still got rid of him. Yeah.
Bro, the fact that this happened live on stream is mad, bro.
I'm happy.
I'm just
Max, I
trying to
don't want McKenna. I don't want Tuchel, Conte, Mourinho. None of the the old dudes like them.
Scott, just be prepared. We are gonna get linked with everyone. You're gonna see tweets now about Conte.
Oh, you know, 100%. Like we're already seeing it. But yeah, like I don't want McKenna. Don't want Tuchel. Don't want Conte.
All I know is it will be. I know it'll either be the Zerbi or Amarim. I know it'll be one of those two.
Please,
Zerbi or Amarim.
I mean, Amarim, you got.
I don't see us getting Michelle because I think he might be Pep's replacement when he leaves in a few years. I don't think it'll be him. And I don't think they'll go for Sebastian Hoeneß, even though I wouldn't say no to him. So I think it's either the Zerbi or Amarim. If we get the Zerbi, Man United might get Poch.
Oh, please, man.
I don't.
Please.
Do I even want that though?
Oh,
do I want to downgrade just to ruin Man United? I don't want that.
Guys, 81 of you in here, man. Make sure you like and subscribing. We're on the way to 1K. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Noni's the first player to say thank you to Mr. Mauricio Pochettino, brother. Listen, man. Oh my God.
Why is Noni saying thank you? This is the same manager.
We literally have.
After 60 minutes.
Hold up, man. We literally have Hansi Flick and Thomas Tuchel both interested in the job. I swear to God, if we let both of them go and get fucking Chris McKenna or Zerbi, I'm gonna jump off a cliff.
You're not getting Chris McKenna, man. Relax.
Aaron McKenna, man.
I don't care what his name is.
Fuck his name, bro. I don't care. I don't care about his guy's name.
Scott,
don't get
Chelsea.
him.
Scott, we're Chelsea. We don't need to know McKenna's name.
Oh my God, bro. Literally, my top two targets for months and months, weeks and weeks has been Thomas Tuchel and Hansi Flick. And they both want the job. And we're going to choose fucking De Zerbi over them.
Hey, this leaving party on Lewis's channel is gonna hit like crap.
Bro. Yeah, leave a party until you fucking see who we're gonna change the manager with.
Ziad, stop being negative, man.
That's a negative. Do you want fucking McKenna?
We're not getting McKenna.
Holy shit, man. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe, man. This is crazy, bro. That happened live on stream. It's mad, bro. The fact that it happened live on stream, bro. Yeah, man. There's no here we go, bro. About fucking McKenna, man. There's no here we go. Don't lie, man.
We're not getting McKenna. Someone said Scott Parker. Hey, low key. Would I take Parker? Low key?
Yeah. Jump off the stream, bro. Jump off the stream, man. That's McKenna, bro. Whatever stuck up. No. Less of that, bro. Less of that, bro. Yo, stop trolling, man. We're not doing that rubbish, bro.
You guys think I'm trolling? I rate McKenna. Sorry.
Yo, Ahmed, let me send you the link, Ahmed, bro. He needed to go.
I rate Michael Carrick. You think I'm trolling? I rate Michael Carrick. I really.
You rate Michael Carrick? Is that what you said?
I do, yeah. Listen,
Bro.
Michael Carrick. I want Michael Carrick to come manage Ireland, man. Come Ireland.
Yeah, Ireland, fine. Nowhere near us.
Yeah.
Holy shit, bro.
Someone posted a tweet saying funeral good be so good. I almost forget who the fuck died. Hey, we won.
Yo, Ahmed, I sent you the link, bro. You bloody yo. Yeah, exactly, Courier Pirate. That's what I'm saying, bro. Look at the screen. Holy shit, blood. Holy shit.
We fucking won.
Wow. Yo, Scott's reaction was hilarious, bro. The fact that this happened live on stream.
Hey, we won. Hey, if only Lewis had stayed live for an extra hour, man. Hold that.
Oh no, he's live again.
Wait, Lewis is live now.
Bro. I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah, no. He I'll say when he sends the link, I will be jumping off and jumping on his stream. But yeah, he's live.
Everyone's live. Everyone's live.
I'm not surprised.
Even Football Terrace is live.
Yeah. I think Terry, of course, Terry's live. Oh yeah, Lewis is live. I love it. Listen, man, we fucking won.
Bro, everyone and their mum is going live.
Hey, Scott, is this how they felt when they took out Bin Laden?
Hey, to be fair, there was a moment on WWE where like it got announced basically that Osama bin Laden had been killed, and Victor's posted that clip in the group chat because someone's tweeted that clip saying Poch gone, Mauricio Pochettino gone. That same clip.
Hey yo, bro. I'm in a bit of shock, but I don't know about you, bro.
This is unreal.
But
I need to crash it on Vic so hard. You have no idea. Pause.
Bro, do you guys think Chelsea manager has been lined up already?
I've not. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Stop. Like, don't ruin my happiness. Stop trying to make me think. I'm trying to enjoy this moment. I'm trying to enjoy this unbelievable moment that we have been given.
Wow, man.
Hey, Scott, we have caught and compromised to a permanent end Mauricio Pochettino. I'm here. I'm alive. Hey, guys, you know what? I feel so good. No reshame slander. No more. I'm done. I'm happy. I'm in love with the club again. I'm back.
I am not sad. I'm in a bit of shock. Okay, I'm in a bit of shock. That's one. Two, I just don't want any other managers that are on that list. I would have rather kept Pochettino than McKenna or De Zerbi. Yeah, because me right now, you better get Amarin. Yeah, you better get an Amarin, or you better get a Tuchel, or you better get fucking Flick. Other than that, I'm sorry. You can't sit and say, yeah, I'm happy I got rid of Pochettino. We got fucking McKenna. Fuck that shit, man.
Give me De Zerbi. Bring.
Oh, I don't know, man. Bro, listen, I don't know, man. I mean, yes, Curry Pirate, we got the Flick links, but the links don't make sense because Matt Law is also saying that, and Fabrizio is saying. So Matt Law and Fabrizio, that's two very reliable journalists. They're both saying that that we're looking for a progressive young manager. Yeah, Fabrizio said himself, Chelsea will not go for an experienced manager. He said that himself, right? Is Fabrizio's not gonna lie, bro? Let's be honest, man. Fabrizio's not going to lie. Fabrizio is not going to lie about who we get.
You watching the clip? I heard it on in the background.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
That's cool. I just heard.
Holy shit, it's jokes, bro. Bro, listen, Curry Pirate, everyone, we can like the Hansi Flick news and all that, but it's not gonna happen. It's not going to happen. Because I'm telling you right now, people are saying it's not true that Pochettino walked. Pochettino walked away. Pochettino walked.
Listen,
The owners wanted to keep him.
Listen, this is like.
I think, as per usual, I think it's somewhere in the middle. I genuinely believe that there was just a difference of opinion, and both parties decided that a parting of the ways was the best option. I fully. That's what I believe. I don't believe he was sacked.
Scott, that's fair. But the ideal situation was to keep him.
Not necessarily. It depends, right? It depends on what was discussed. It depends on what came out of the meeting. Like, we don't know. We don't know what came out of the meeting, so we don't know what's discussed. For me, the best outcome has happened. He got sacked, or he is not here anymore. Not got sacked. He is no longer our manager.
Because Mauricio has said his priority is to stay with Pochettino. That's one. And another one, he's talking about the experienced managers. I mean, to be fair, even that Sky Sports Germany guy says Mauricio Pochettino could become a candidate for Bayern Munich. Wow.
Good. Let him go there. They'll finish third again.
And Pochettino is highly regarded by Man United.
No, let him go there again, please. I need it to happen. Harry Kane will win nothing again.
Ziad. Check pies. His latest tweet. Like a minute ago.
Chelsea have no plans to go back to Thomas Tuchel. Oh, fucking God. Tuchel wants a job, but they don't want him. Fuck my life, man.
Hey, that's like that Instagram pic. You know, it's who wants me, and it's 100% no.
Wow.
Scott, what's that Reece James tweet where like he did a Q&A or something, and someone asked him, "Would you go to like Real Madrid or something?" And he said no. Remember that?
I think so. I think I remember what you're talking about.
But yeah, Simon Jordan also tweeted out, "Yeah, we're not Tuchel, Jose, or Conte."
Well, listen, my only hope is Hansi Flick. That's our only hope. Hansi Flick or Amaran at this point, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
God. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe, and man, show some up to the channel. Alexandra, no one knows, bro.
Yeah, Pochettino. So fine. Here's another one. Chelsea Dodgers. Pochettino left Chelsea over disagreements over transfers and who to be sold. Yes.
Yeah, but Matt Law said otherwise.
What did Matt Law say?
Matt Law said it was nothing got to do with transfers. It was just that they basically don't get along.
Okay,
that's what Matt Law said. Matt Law is also saying Chelsea want a manager with a possession-based brand of football, able to mount their squad into being able to control matches and also remain defensively stable.
So not Poch then.
Oh my fucking God, Scott.
With a possession-based brand of... So, wait, Scott, at least now, all the questions I've been asking of the owners of, before we get the next manager, we need to establish what our philosophy is, what's our style. Our style of football is possession-based.
Yeah. Possession-based football that's able to control matches while also being defensively stable. Like, we now know, like, the type of manager we should be looking for then.
So all the managers we get linked with all have to be possession-based with a solid defensive structure. Perfect.
Thomas Tuchel.
No.
Literally is that.
No.
He's literally possession-based and he's got a great defensive setup.
Yeah, but no.
Oh my fucking God, bro. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe, man. Show some love to the channel. We're on the road to 1K. I don't know where we go from here. I you know what? I think the fact that there's already so many names flying and Flick's interested, Tuchel's interested. I think this time next week we've got a manager.
Hey, let whatever happens. Let it be. Like, whatever will be, will be. I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to think about that right now. Like, I'm trying to enjoy the moment. I'm trying to enjoy that he's not here anymore. Like, I'll like, I'm not even trying to focus on the names too much because, like you said, it's the same situation as a transfer window. We're going to be linked with every manager and their nan. Like, I'm gonna just like see what happens, see who we get as manager, and then I'll like assess and go from there.
And Scott,
more
it even
breaking,
makes
more
more
breaking
sense
news
now.
that's saying that Chelsea next manager will be under pressure to deliver
Good.
UCL
As
football
he
and
should.
compete for trophies.
Good, as you should.
Oh, yeah,
Top four is bare minimum. Top four should be bare minimum next season, regardless of who our manager is.
Our aim, I mean, obviously it depends on if United win the FA Cup or not. But our aim next season should be get to top four and win the Europa/Conference League mandatory. The only way I will accept you not making top four is if you say win Europa/Conference League and you win one of the domestic cups. But even then, you have to finish fifth. Like, we need to bring back the standards for Chelsea. We need to bring them back. We need to start getting into a habit of win trophies no matter what. Because look at Arsenal. As great as they are, they haven't won anything in like 5 years.
I'll be real, that also goes the other way. That also goes the other way as well. And this is why for me top four is a bare minimum. I think even regardless of the Europa League, because we saw last season Manchester United won a cup and it meant nothing to this season. Like, if anything, it just gave Ten Hag a stay of execution because he won something. Like, it didn't really lead to anything. So, like, that's what I don't want. I don't want us to just win a Carabao Cup or an FA Cup or something.
He better win the Europa League. Whoever it is better wins the Europa
League.
Oh,
yeah, facts. Like, but for me next season, bare minimum, and I don't care who we have as manager, bare minimum is I want to win the Europa League and finish top four. I will take, depending on how the season goes, I would maybe allow fifth in the Europa League and win the Europa League, maybe. But for me, Scott, in my mind, my bare minimum is top four Europa League.
No, Scott. If you finish fifth, that means you win the Europa League and you win one of the domestic cups. I need to get two trophies and I'm not finishing top four. I need it.
That's fair. But that's again what I said. I'll assess because like we may just have it where we get Man City in the first round of both cups again. Like that, I can't really like account for, right? You know, we may have a period where we just have like no fit centre backs. I can't account for that. That you can't account for.
Yeah.
Like, but there are certain things like outside of three things like that. Outside of three things like bare minimum is top four and Europa League.
Or we might have a thing of where say we finish fifth, like 2 points off of fourth. But if you give me say the Carabao Cup and the Europa League, that's fine. Because you've challenged for top four, you've missed out by a point or two, but you've won 2 trophies and we're progressing. That's fine. I'll accept that.
Bloody hell. Bro, Enzo Fernandez joined Chelsea in January 2023. He's about to play under his 5th manager.
How is it 5?
I don't know. It just is.
It's not 5. Potter, Frank.
Bruno Spant. That's Bruno guy. They're probably counting him.
That Bruno doesn't count.
Apparently, Enzo's about to play under his 5th manager.
He hasn't played under 5.
What, at his football club?
Yeah.
Like, technically speaking, yes. But also, one of those managers managed a game.
Yeah.
Like,
hey,
man, this is mad. This is mad. I don't know.
Oh, I'm excited, man. I'm looking forward to
it. We have so many new managers. I mean, it's always exciting getting a new manager.
I don't think you can get. You've got so many good managers on. Like the two. Like you can't fuck this up. I'm gonna say this here. Like,
you can. 100% you can.
No, we
100%. 1 second, Scott. Let me say something quickly. Yeah, I promise you right now. There's a higher chance that, in my opinion, yeah, there's a higher chance they fuck up this hiring than they get it right.
No. What I'm saying is I'm saying they can't, as in they're under pressure now. They cannot fuck this up.
Oh, 100%.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're under pressure. You can't go through like we're being linked to. I don't believe the McKenna links, but if you guys do something stupid like get McKenna, we're fucked. We're fucked. You can't come out and tweet this.
I mean, that will be the moment that anyone if they do sign McKenna, that will be the moment that anyone that already isn't on the owner's necks or is like owners out or whatever will be on that side. Like you
And
will
that's
alienate
why-
the portion of the fan base that are still on your side. You will alienate all of them if we sign McKenna.
And that's why I don't believe the McKenna links. Because why are we, the previous tweet Ziad, saying where they're demanding UCL football and trophies? Why would you then hire McKenna? That doesn't make sense.
Bro.
We're getting Amorim. It's Amorim or De Zerbi, guys. And I believe it's Amorim. If they're saying trophies,
I'll take
believe
Amaron over
Amorim.
all these names.
I'll take
Bearing
both
in
of
mind
them.
bearing in mind the names I'm seeing, bro. But at the same time, Flick's interested, so my number one is still Flick. I've given up on Tuchel. I get that because listen, I think Matt Law said it. It's not going to be Tuchel or anything like that.
They have no
So-
why would they go back to Tuchel?
Oh, I'm not gonna get into this right now. I'll repeat myself 50 times of why they should bring in Tuchel, man. The guy better than all these fucking managers that are available, man. But yeah, it's definitely gonna. We see with Stanley and Stewart are gonna be the ones looking for the new manager. Yeah, bro. Fucking hell, bro. I'm not mad, bozo. Why am I mad? I'm not mad. I'm just confused. I'm just, bro. I know how many times we get new fucking managers.
Paul Stanley and Lawrence Stewart are looking at the new manager. Are looking for a new manager.
Yeah,
Whoop, whoop.
literally got it on the screen, blood. What do you mean, woo woo? They got fucked up twice or once? I don't know.
Bro, I'm just happy. Stop trying to kill my happiness.
Oh, this is fuck. I can't believe this happened live on stream, man. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe, man. I'm on the road to 1K.
Glorious. This is fucking
Bro,
glorious.
Scott's reaction needs to be clipped, bro. CFC Bayern, very reliable source saying, repeating that he's interested in the Chelsea job, which is of course is good.
Oh, and by the way, this thing that they're saying of the next manager is under pressure to get UCL football and win trophies. That means the quality of players that we need to bring in need to be ready. This summer, go get Osimhen. Go get me a quality proven top level left back. Get me a top level center back. Get me proven players now. Because if you want us to compete or get close to competing quickly, then I need said players to complement the squad. That has to be the remit. Guys, hey, low key, we're there.
Bro, low-key we're there. It's just not, but they can't fuck up the manager, man. They can't. They can't fuck up. This is make or break. I think this is make or break. I think it's make or break for these owners, bro. They can't get it wrong.
Yeah, they can.
There's more breaking news, bro. There's more fucking breaking news from Mr. I don't know who the fuck done it. But to find out. Chelsea same shit, bro. Fuck off, man. Bro, why? Why no Tuchel? Someone explain to me, bro. Fuck.
Because he doesn't fit. Because he doesn't work. He doesn't work well with young players. That's documented heavily. He doesn't work well with these owners. That's also documented fairly well. But he's not a good fit in any way, shape, or form for this team for what we're trying to do right now.
Oh, Ziyech player manager. That is jokes, bro. That's jokes, bro. What do you call it? Listen, guys. I don't listen. All I'm saying is that a concern is that I think the main reason Pochettino left is because of the owners, right? I don't think they had a great relationship. I don't think it's because of how
that's fine.
Yeah, but I don't think it's because of how bad he's been. Because at the end of the day, if they really thought he wasn't good enough, or he should have been sacked, they would have done it a long time ago. And Fabrizio said himself, Chelsea's main aim and goal is to continue to work with Pochettino, right? But clearly during the meeting, they haven't had a disagreement. Pochettino has expressed himself in terms of how he doesn't feel like they're working well together and they won't be able to get along. So he left and he walked away. They said, okay, fine. If you don't think you can work with us, you can leave. I think it's as simple as that. I think it's as simple as that, man. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing, man. I don't know what else to say. I honestly don't know what else to say, man. What I will say is that it's make or break for these owners. They can't get it wrong.
I'll be real. It was that way.
Wrong.
I'll be real. It was that way already before Poch was sacked.
Not 100%, but look, people are saying their first choice is that Sebastian guy. Who the fuck is that?
What, Hernus? I
Yeah.
understand why these people's first choice.
Wow, Chelsea have had 7 managers the last 8 years.
That's nuts.
Wow, 7 managers in the last 8 years. Conte, Sarri, Lampard, Tuchel, Potter, Lampard again, and then Pochettino. Wow. Well, man said Campino and Cesc Fabregas. Oh my god.
Neither. Absolutely neither.
Who cares about getting different managers? Roman had a new one every season, and nobody ever cried. Fuck me, that's because we were fucking winning, bro.
That's why people didn't cry.
We were winning, bro. Abdul Yunus, why the fuck would these owners want a team possession? We just want trophies. Fuck that possession. Trophy.
Because most teams nowadays are built on a style of play. That's literally what Pep's is. That's what Arteta's done as well. Klopp. That's how you get to the point of winning trophies in this day and age. It's all about systems.
It's all about system, bro. Here we go. Tuchel's going to do great things at Man United and mud us on and the owners in the process. So if he goes Man United, I'm going to fucking rage.
He won't do well at Man United either, bro.
Oh my god.
He's not going to do anything. Bro, United have got the same issue as us. They are in the same place that we are, just a step behind. They need to rebuild that squad by getting rid of a large portion of players and bringing in a new group of younger, hungrier players. Like, they're in the same situation. This is the thing about Tuchel, and this is what you and other fans do not understand. Tuchel is a great guy to bring in if your team is in a way where it's ready to win trophies and it's set. There can be 1 or 2 small holes. That's fine, as we saw with us. There was 1 or 2 small holes in that team. But if you have gaping holes in the team, as we saw this season, it doesn't matter how good you are and how good certain players are, you will not win anything. As we saw this season.
Scott, look at this. Scott, look at this.
I don't believe that for a second.
McKenna,
of course,
Frank and company.
Bro, you just said on this stream that we're going to be linked with every manager. So, of course, two managers, every name that's been brought up there is a rehash. We've been linked with Frank and company before. That's not new.
No. What's his name? So, why am I going blank? Scott is right. Like journalists and stuff, they're going to do what they're going to do. They're just going to rehash the same old stuff. But we know for a fact, we know or the ones closest that we're getting, it's either Amorim or De Zerbi. It's what we know. Frank, we were linked with him last year, so no, we're not getting company. We're not getting McKenna. Conte, Jose, and Tuchel have officially come by the club being said that we're not going in for them. It's not going to be Flick. Right.
What do you call it? 100%. 100% for this. We know McKenna's a joke, man, and he shouldn't be anywhere near this club, man. McKenna should not. Scott, you can't sit and tell me you'll be happy with McKenna.
No, I said I wouldn't take McKenna. If we get McKenna, I'll be pissed.
Thank God, bro. Thank God.
Because he's not ready. This is he's going into his third, I think this season when he managed in the Premier, his third full season as a manager, or third professional season as a manager.
Who?
McKenna.
Yeah, this will be his third.
Yeah, because he took over when Ipswich were in in League One, then got promoted, and then got promoted again. This is bullshit, by the way. Also, can I just point something out to underline how stupid this is? You do understand most of the time to make money, you need to win. Unless your club is a club like Man United, where you make so much money because you're a global institution. That's why they make so much money. That's why their owners don't care. Outside of that, you need to win things to earn the most money. That's literally how things work.
He said we're going to get someone on the list. The owners want a puppet. Fucking hell, I don't know.
They want someone they can work with. Shit, that's kind of normal for jobs.
Yeah, because
I'm not hiring someone I can't work with. That's ludicrous.
Yeah, let's be honest here. Like I said many times, the main reason Pochettino was sacked is because they saw in the future, they both agreed that they will not be able to work together. It's as simple as that. It's nothing got to do with his recent performances. It's nothing got to do with anything. Pochettino, for some reason, for some reason, is either the board changed from when he first came till now, or he's didn't realize what he was working with, because they clearly the situation together was not good. And Alex Goldberg said that for a while, and he's got it right. Clearly, they know they're not going to work together. They know. So that's the main reason he left. Hence the mutual consent.
Yeah.
It'll be, yeah, they got to narrow it down though, man. We can't fucking be looking at all these managers.
We're not looking at all these managers. It's just reports from the media. Because, like, guys, we've been following football long enough. We know what the media circus is like. We're Chelsea. They're gonna link every manager with us under the sun.
Mm-hmm.
No plans. There we go. Matt Law as well, man. Matt Law again. This guy, because he released a whole article, man. He's got a lot of stuff coming out. More of the reasons why Pochettino was sacked. Pochettino was dismissive of set pieces specialists, insisting we are coaching staff in charge of everything, before later adding football belongs to the players, not to the specialists. That was an odd with the structure being built by Chelsea owners and sporting directors, who have made it abundantly clear that they believe football belongs to the players and specialists.
He's a clown, as we're now saying, as we saw most this season when it came to set pieces. And this is why we're getting arguably one of the best people in the league, just based on the facts of like where he's coming from on set pieces. Like, and that should save us multiple points next season, in theory.
Better do.
Well, it should do in theory. Like, if you're bringing, like, Brentford are one of the teams in the league at set pieces, right? Both defensively and offensively. So we're bringing the guy that handles all their set pieces in. Like, theoretically speaking, as I said, it's not, we don't know yet because of just, you know, it's not next season. Where we should be much better. And you'd hope that those being better at set pieces, like if we can be better at set pieces and that gives us an extra, I don't know, like 5 to 10 points, cool. That was the difference between us making top 4 and not making top 4 this season.
Scott, we're finished.
Why are we finished?
Oh my god. I just saw a tweet that said,
bro, it's Ben Jacobs. I'm not believing Ben Jacobs when it comes to managers.
No, it's from Jacob Steinberg.
No, what are you talking about? You're talking about what's on screen. I take it.
I'm reading the same tweet from Jacob Steinberg. McKenna is the leading candidate for the new manager. It's just
cool,
bullshit, man.
Yeah, I'll say this is cool, but I'm not listening. Because Ben Jacobs is the same dude who told us that Tuchel would not be sacked. Sorry, not Tuchel. Potter wouldn't be sacked on a space while Potter was being sacked.
That is so jokes. That is actually hilarious. That is actually hilarious, man. Bro, where's what you call it? Who the fuck is why is Manoni the only player, bro? Noni done it straight away, bro. Is he the only one fucking active on social media or something, bro?
Maybe they just didn't like him as much as people thought.
Nah, surely, bro. Surely it's fucking more than one, bro. Surely it's more than one, bro. Surely it's more than one. But listen, the dream's still alive, somewhat still alive. Hansi Flick is still alive. He's still available. Make sure Hansi Flick gets
still alive. He's not dead.
All right, man. The dream is alive. Scott, is that better? The dream is alive, man.
Yes, because that makes more sense.
Oh, what the fuck, bro? Chelsea wants somebody in possession. Yeah, man. No Vincent Company, bro. Allow me. Massive Vincent Company.
No, don't worry. He's going to buy him.
Oh, my God. Imagine. Darko's saying keep an eye on Thomas Frank and company.
Yeah, cool. Of course he is. Again, he don't know fucking shit either. Like,
bro. Oh my fucking God. I need to, bro. How the fuck did this all happen live on stream? This is what's beyond me. Oh, just don't give me no stupid managers, please, man. Please don't give me any stupid managers. Just get Hansi Flick and that's it, man. Get Hansi Flick and that's it. For the love of God. But where is it? There's another one. There's actually another one. Where is it? People are saying they're killing our club because everyone's believing the news. Everyone's believing the news of their
Of course they
manager.
are, because they're cheap, because they have, like, they've got no thought process of themselves. They're sheep.
Wow. Pochettino. But the thing, yeah, he's back. He's back in 2 weeks. The guy is back in 2 weeks.
Oh, what, to coach Soccer Aid?
Yeah. The guy is back in 2 weeks. The guy is back in 2 weeks. Wow. Wow. You see, he might get booed, bro. He might get fucking booed.
Hope he does. That'd be jokes.
Like, he actually might get booed. That's jokes, man. Guys, make sure you guys are like and subscribing, man. Still 43 of you in here. Make sure you like and subscribing. People asking, do you agree with the decision? I'm sure everyone here agrees with the decision, but it's just depending on if this could go either way. Okay, it's either we made the right decision, and it's Poch's issues why he left, or why he's gone, or the owners are really finished. Oh, here we go. More news coming out. Oh my God. Pochettino wanted a new contract and reflected a long-term project. I wanted to have a say in transfers. But what is it about then? Does he want a new contract? Does he want to have a say in, I don't know, because Matt Law said there's nothing to do with transfers. Matt Law did say he's got nothing to do with transfers. Mourinho. Would you take Mourinho?
No, absolutely not.
Mr. Mourinho. Yeah, Pochettino wanted a new contract and reflected a long-term project. I wanted to have a say in transfers. I don't think it's got anything. If I'm being honest, I don't think it's anything got to do with that, man. If I'm being honest, I don't think it's anything got to do with that. I think the bigger picture is that they knew they weren't going to work together. They knew they weren't going to work well together. You can't sit there at a job and have a feeling that this is not going well, have a feeling that you don't get along, and still stay at the job. Let's be honest, they're not going to stay at the job because Fabrizio said himself, who's most reliable, which is why I think Hans Flick is not happening, but Thomas Tuchel's not happening. Fabrizio said himself that their plan was to stay with Pochettino, but if they can't come to an agreement, we'll leave, and that's what's happened. Pochettino and the board couldn't agree on what was going to happen for the future and the way the club was going to run, so he left. I don't think it's anything got to do with recent performances. Although maybe these recent performances or the season is the reason why they had that conversation in the first place. But everyone's just trolling at Thiago Silva. Bro, the season's over. We don't need a manager right now. We do not need a new manager right now, man. I don't know what to say, man. Over 2 hours.
Mourinho, not Mourinho. Poch wanted a new contract that reflected a long-term project and wanted a say in transfers. Yeah. But like again, he wanted more of a say than he was already getting, and they weren't willing to give him that. He wanted a new long-term contract, but how much? He probably wanted 2 years or more, and they weren't willing to give him it.
Oh,
you remember his contract was 2 with an option of a third.
Yeah. It's so jokes, bro. Everyone's saying it's ridiculous. I'm seeing people saying that it's ridiculous that he left.
Where?
Because they should have given him time.
Where?
The circus. It's a circus, apparently. People tweeting the circus.
Let them tweet. Fuck them.
People saying next season, bro, Chelsea gonna have a big wake up call next season when they realize what job Pochettino was doing.
Ah, fuck Pochettino. Fuck them. They can go with him. Go wherever he goes. Go and support that club then.
Pochettino to Man United. Yo, imagine, bro. Imagine. I just don't want Tuchel to go to Man United. That's my main issue. Do not take Tuchel to Man United. That's all I'm asking for. No
Man
Tuchel
United,
to Man United.
Man United, Ineos are not going to hire Tuchel. Remember, Ziad, Tuchel's for United. I think Ineos want De Zerbi, and if they don't get De Zerbi, I think they'll go for Potter.
Potter. Guys, we're almost at 900 subscribers, man. Make sure you guys are like and subscribe and show some love to the channel. How many likes we on, man? How many likes we on, man? 85 likes. Come on, guys. Let's get to 100 likes. Let's get to 100 likes, man.
Potter's just been sacked, man. It should be
That's
on
what I'm
100.
saying, man. Live reaction. We were literally talking about why Pochettino and the board were disagreeing, and all of a sudden the guy gets sacked. Make sure you're liking, man. Get the likes up. We need 100 likes. We need 100 likes. And we're so close to 900 subs as well, man. Road to 1K. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. Keyshawn, big up Keyshawn, man. I pray United take Poch. That isn't happening, bro. Big up to Scott, man. Big up to brother Scott. That was locked in, man. My throat was killing me, man. I'm already sick. And I've been talking for over 2 hours, man. Oh, yes, Abraham. Big up to you, brother. Come on, guys. Like and subscribe. Show some love to the channel, man. Show some love to the channel. We're only 20 away from 900. Come on, let's get the likes up as well, man. Literally shows me how many people are liking and subscribing, how many people are watching in comparison to like and subscribing, man. Come on. Like and subscribe, man. Bro, Silver ain't. People keep talking about Silver. Silver's not going anywhere, man. Silver is not going anywhere. I just hope this was the right decision. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I honestly hope this was the right decision, because this could easily be the wrong decision. If I'm being honest, this could have easily been the wrong decision. If we get let's not lie to ourselves, Prime. This could have been in a couple weeks or months, whatever. When we sign our new manager, there's gonna be people that are saying we should have kept Poch. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here, man. If we end up getting McKenna or Thomas Frank or company, there's no way you would not be saying keep Poch. Because this is they can't get it wrong, man. They can't get it wrong, man. Ahmad will be joining us very shortly, blood. Ahmad will be joining us.
Michelle.
Bro, there's actually people saying if Poch leaves means Gallagher, Chalobah.
Oh my god. Did you see Paul Merson's reaction?
I don't. Should I play it? There's no copyright on that shit, bro. Let me get Paul Merson's. I heard someone tweet it, but let me see what he says. Paul Merson. But I don't know if it will even play, if I'm being honest, bro. Right, you gotta let me know if you hear it, yeah? Alright, play.
Just hearing the news about Pochettino, cannot believe he's gone. Cannot believe. I mean, whoever's making this decision is, I just, how are you going to replace a manager like him? Just got the team going, went on a great run, getting to Europe, got into sixth in the league from where they were, and he's just got this team playing. It's madness. I cannot believe what I'm hearing. Just hearing the news.
Did you hear that? Could you hear that? Prime, you're awake, bro.
Yeah, I can hear that.
No, no, people like that, bro. It makes me question how they have a job on Sky Sports. It literally makes me question how they have a job at Sky Sports, because that is ridiculous, bro. There is more to you use no context whatsoever. No context. Oh, he went from 12 to 6.
Alejandro Balde is on the market.
Bro, we got Cucurella, man. We got the proper Spanish left back. Oh, Fabrizio Romano. Wrong one. Which is basically what I said as well. Here we go. Here you go, Prime. Many Chelsea
Yeah,
players were
many
surprised by the
Chelsea
club's
players.
decision.
Because they like him, that's why. And they thought that they like him. They fought for him to keep his job. They thought by doing that he would stay. He's not. So
Bro, man said you have to. It's too cool. Get sacked, bro. It's too cool. It's what you call it. You see your football, you get sacked. Fucking hell, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. Come on, guys. We're almost there. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing, man. My throat is killing me, man. Come on. 88 likes. Let's get the likes up, man. Let's get the likes up. Almost 100 likes. Come on. Almost 100 likes. 100 likes, man. Rise those likes. Subscribe as well, man. How many subscribers away, man? 20 away from 900. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Vamos. Vamos. Vamos, bro. Like and subscribe, man. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say anymore, Prime, man. I'm in shock. I'm in shock. I'm still in shock. I am still in shock. Me not gonna lie, man. I'm still in shock, bro. I'm still in shock, man. Paul Merson, shut up, bro. Nah, bro. You might have to take. You might have to take Pochettino, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Man United might have to take Pochettino, low key. Man United might have to take Pochettino. Very low key, bro. Very low key, bro. Let me see. Just trying to see if there's anything else, bro. We've pretty much covered everything. Because we were literally the first to it. We've literally covered everything. I'm just making sure. It literally happened on the stream. Oh my god, you know what? I don't think we can wrap up because Fabrizio is literally tweeting. Fabrizio's I don't know where he is, but PYS is. Let's see. There we go. Whoever this guy is. Sebastian, whatever, is highly rated internally at Chelsea, but already said no to Bayern job as he always says he wants to stay at Stuttgart. Man said he said no to Bayern. What? How did he say no to Bayern, bro? How the fuck he said no to Bayern, bro? Let me see this. So who's your number one choice, Prime? Prime, wake up, man.
wait, what did you say? Sorry,
Who's your number one choice?
Amarin. Well, you mean from the managers we're linked with and stuff? Hello.
What did you say?
From the managers we're linked with, you mean? Amarin. Amarin. Get me Amarin. All the stuff that they're talking about, oh, we must go for Champions League and win a trophy and stuff next season. Get me the manager that's proven of doing that within your remit. Amarin. I wouldn't mind Deserbi. Like, I'm not going to complain, but like, Amarin just makes the most sense.
Yeah, man. If I'm being honest, like I said, that's been there for a while. For me, it's For me, it has to be Flick. Thomas Tuchel, I've given up on. I know he's not happening, but Flick, surely, man. No one's rating them off yet. So Flick, Amarin, everyone else can fuck off. If it's not Flick or Amarin, I'm not really bothered. But we are going to wrap up here, man. My throat is killing me. I haven't eaten. We've been here for over 2 hours. We've basically covered every. Yo, no, stop. We've covered everything because it literally happened live on air. So big up to everyone else locked in. Big up to Prime, Scott, Andrew, everyone that locked in. Show some love to the channel, man. We're on the road to 1K. Not far. Make sure let's get to 100 likes, man, as well, man. Let's get to 100 likes, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, and show some love to the channel. Yeah, Poch has left. We reacted to it live on air, man. That's crazy. Man. We'll be back soon. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. As soon as I want to go end the stream, Fabrizio's still talking, bro. Fabrizio's still talking. What did he say now? What does Fabrizio say now, man? What does Fabrizio say now? Fabrizio said something. What? Chelsea want to build a Javi Alonso project. They want a manager who lacks possession, a team that can lead the game. Well, all right, man. We're building a project of a guy that's had one career at Chelsea, man. Not Chelsea and thing. Anyway, man, I don't know. Listen, I don't know anymore, man. No McKenna, no Thomas Frank, no company, none of that shit, man. Amaran or Flick or no one else, man. Big up to everyone else locked in. I appreciate all your support. Big up to you, brother 91 Carat. Big up to Abraham. Everyone, Michelle, everyone locked in, man. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, man. We're close to 100 likes. Come on, guys. Get the likes up on your way out, man. Get the likes up on your way out. And make sure you're subscribing if you're not already subscribed. And yeah, man. I'll see you guys soon, man. Big up Chelsea. Big up to everyone else locked in. And yeah, man. Up